are the ability score increases?
Pretty important.
Give you 5% each.
Roll, yeah, it just makes your rolls better. So it just depends if you're lucky or not, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
very nice
usually
to
it's like
have.
try to just take one kind of thing.
Wait, so is it? Do I have to get to 19 or 20 to get +5?
20.
Okay.
20. Yeah, it's every even number that gives you a +1.
Is there a max as to how many you get
20.
plus-wise? Or 20 is the max?
You can only get, if I remember correctly, +20 normally, like with you know, just
The-
level up.
There's some
But
feats that let you get higher or items.
yeah, items or other stuff will let you have higher. Example, if you're like max dexterity with 20, but if you have something that gives you +2 or something, then
Yeah.
more.
So my feat is called Dual Wielder. So I gain +1 bonus to AC when I have two different weapons in my hand. So it kind of helps because I don't have a shield. And then you can use 2-weapon fighting even when the one-handed melee weapons aren't light. So I can hold whatever weapon I want instead of just light ones, which is really good. And then you can like draw them and put them away for free instead of like as an action. So,
Okay.
really
Is
helpful.
anyone on row 20 right now?
Yep.
What?
If I click this, can you just tell me if it rolls in chat?
Yeah.
Yep.
It should be a 21.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, I can do this. I can do this, guys. I have the technology.
Where's Lou? Lou.
Who is here just not talking?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, he's in.
How's everyone
hi.
doing?
Right.
But
I
it's
was
kind of looking good.
I was keeping an eye out because we're still down one person,
Right?
but I'm assuming they're going to be here.
Well, I think they said in the announcement chat, no? The attendance chat, sorry.
No, they haven't said anything.
That was Mora, which is here in time as well. So.
Well, didn't Kite say last session that he had the seminar?
Oh yeah, true. He didn't say he was gonna be over. He didn't write.
Yeah.
He did say that he was. That was.
Yeah, he didn't put in chat, but yeah. That's what he said.
Let me check with him.
I'm pretty sure that he did say something. I don't remember if he said that he's late or missing.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure he said that he's going to miss most of it, and he messaged you saying what he would like his character to do.
Because we even
yeah.
discussed that, like, this is a moment for his character and he's missing us and it's bad.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. I just have to make sure he knows.
Oh, Mora's here.
He should still post in the attendance thing just because I have a terrible memory for stuff like that if it's said out loud. All right. Well, that's a painting. Or no, that's a tapestry, not a painting. So, if he's not here, then we're pretty much ready to go. I think we're just missing one person from Roll20.
Yeah.
Okay, so DM.
Yes.
I have a slight issue with Roll20.
Player. Yes.
Yes, so my laptop that I'm using can't load it. The CPU is like dying every time I try and load it.
All right, you're still on vacation.
I have the companion app on my iPad, so I can do rolls, and I can put them into chat, and I could watch your stream to follow what's going on screen, if that's okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. We can just we can have someone move you around. I'm not sure how much combat we're gonna have this game anyway because we just finished a major arc. It's probably gonna be more decisions, but we'll see. So I guess we do have some side quest stuff we could work on as well. But yeah, let's get going. Who am I missing off Roll20? I only see 4 of you.
Oh, it's Aurora, because.
Yeah, it would be me here.
Oh, right, because you can't load it. That's right, because that's what you just said. All right, fair enough. So, Aurora, you would be scribe today if you're okay doing it.
Yep, I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
And Kite, as the previous scribe, could you give us a quick recap?
Kite is not here.
Hmm?
Kite is not here.
Right. Well, that's unfortunate. So I guess I could try to just read their notes and try to remember exactly what happened. All right. So the group moves their way down the corridor, seeing some pressure plates, which V flies over. Kite climbs around the corner to face more pressure plates. V scouts ahead and sees a figure in the distance. This figure magically sends a message that they want to help. They disable the traps. This figure apparently is Mora, one of Alira's friends, a spy working within the Blood Hand. So the group makes their way down to lure some people and activate the trap. The battle begins, killing 3 of the Blood Hand in the ambush. The battle is continuing well, then Sithril and Neil show up. It gets a bit intense. Kite and Zerx go down. But finally, Sithril surrenders at the end, and we stabilize our allies and Neil and prepare to negotiate. Alright. So it is currently the 25th of autumn at 4:10 in the afternoon/evening. Is Zerk still unconscious? Looks like it. He's at 0. So what does the group want to do? You've stabilized everyone, but several of your... Or I guess just Zerx is unconscious right now. Aurora
I believe, if you look back in the chat, there should be a aura healing or something like that. So I think Zerx gets that healing.
A what healing?
Healing word, sorry. Was that only for certain people?
That was on someone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Healing word isn't an AoE. It would only affect
Sure.
one person.
I'm just taking a dirt nap. It's all good.
I think my HP reset that, but I'll put it back to half or around about half because that's what I should have had.
That's weird. Let me check your token.
If you have a history, you can tell me exactly how much that was. But I think I messed it up when I was leveling up.
Oh, okay. Did it just automatically...
Maybe.
Did we-
full?
Did
Maybe
we level
I-
up after that?
No, I was level 6.
Okay.
We're level 7.
Yeah, he had. I had given him the wrong level by accident. Yeah, it might do that. So that's fine. You can just say you put it back to where you think it is.
You
All
leveled
right.
up. You healed.
No, you gain HP. You don't heal when you level up. It's not a. It's not a video.
Not
game.
Pokemon.
Yeah, it's not Pokemon rule. Sorry.
God damn it. Never lucky.
Alright.
Does anyone have a potion?
I got nothing. I'm busy stabilizing Neil over here.
Yeah, which I believe you did.
We have stabilized him.
I just make a medicine
I did
check?
medicine. I did medicine to stabilize Zerx, but I didn't have another healing word.
All right, so Neil is
Okay,
unconscious
stable.
but stable.
Okay.
Zerx is okay as well.
So
Sith
anybody has
roll.
any healing?
Hmm?
I'm guessing nobody has any healing items then. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't think so. But Sithril would say, "So, what do you want from me?" I'm guessing you just want the 2 items.
Which one's Cithril?
The leader, the one
Oh,
you were
which-
just fighting. This one.
That
The
one?
redhead.
Redhead.
I don't know if we can ask her to drop her weapons.
You can.
You can ask her. She put her dagger into its sheath and she put her hands up.
Corvo, can you tie
Yeah.
her up?
Yeah, I tie her up.
All right, so using
I bind her hands.
using some of your 50 feet of rope, you tie her hands up.
Okay. Can I just unsheath her weapons and just keep them on me? I'll tell her that I will return them once we've finished business. Just for, safety reasons.
She nods and says, "Of course. I appreciate you all not killing me." So, assuming from how things went, you all decided to work with Blackwater for some reason.
Yep.
She says, "I have the dagger on me," and she would kind of gesture to another dagger sheath that she didn't draw during the battle. She says, "But if you want the necklace, I'll have to take you to it."
Okay, can I
Where
take
is it?
the dagger?
Alright, so you take the dagger, and some of you would probably recognize it as the dagger you initially got for Lord Blackwater.
Of course.
I think the only one here.
Oh wait, sorry, she had the ring, didn't she?
I don't know what she had. She had.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the ring and the necklace.
So she would give you the ring, as she has it on you, or on her, and say, if you want the necklace, I'll have to show you where it is.
Where is it?
Also, why are you giving it to us like this? Why wouldn't you have it on you? Kind of suspicious.
Because I
Well,
had thought this might happen, and I wanted a reason for you not to kill me.
Yeah, if you want to survive, you hide one of the items we're looking for.
She says, and I want your words that you will not kill me, but in fact, release me with no harm done, and then I will lead you to the necklace.
As long as we don't run into any more bandits and they don't cause an issue, and you give us the necklace, there is no reason to kill you.
Agree.
She says, I would want each of you to swear to that.
What about Neil?
Swear to it.
Does she care about Neil? I'm not
She says,
kidding.
well, I would like you to let Neil go as well, but...
Well, we've healed him. There's no reason to kill him, V. Alright, go stab one of the dead bandits.
I'm stabilizing him. Stab. Wait.
All right.
Stabilize, stab, stabilize,
Stab.
stab. Yes, yes, yes.
Stabilizing.
That's not how you. Oh god! Oh god! There's so much blood.
Yeah. So do you each agree to that?
I do.
I do.
Tell me what you know about job and what's it called? High
Guard?
Yeah, that I was part of, and we have a deal.
She says, well, the High Guard, not unit, the High Guard wing of the Blood Hand is not one I'm in charge of. I know there are crimes that happen there. Can you be more specific?
Some sort of heist in some sort of fancy manner. I believe it was whatever it was.
So you tell her, and she says, do you remember the details that I told you? Like,
We didn't discuss it.
We didn't
Any
discuss it,
extra
okay.
details. You insinuated that it might have been one of these items, but so I know.
that's right. She says, oh, yes, that was, actually, that heist was performed to get the necklace, the one I'm about to lead you to, hopefully. I know some of the details. What are you looking to find out? She says, I
Do you know
wasn't...
who?
Or go ahead.
Do you know who ordered it? Because you have the necklace. That's strange.
She says, yes. It was the head of the High Guard wing of the Blood Hand. Let me look up his name. A gentleman by the name of Servano. He is the head of the High Guard wing of the Blood Hand. He did it as a favor for our wing. He says, I don't know him well, but he is a pretty big figure in the city.
Okay. Why did you want it anyway? So special about it.
Blackwater hired us to get it for him.
And what happened then? Why is he sending these guys after you?
She says, there was a misunderstanding. Did your group not tell you any of what happened?
I met them 5 minutes ago.
Ah. She says, well, Mora, or wait, what name did she know you by? Or did you use your
Probably
own
a different name.
Okay, she says, well, Bethany, there was a misunderstanding between Blackwater and Orcard, the head of the Iron Tide, which kind of started all this, and Blackwater decided to sever all ties, which didn't make anyone happy. So he got the items, we got our payments, but we didn't get the handshake deal of going with him to look into a very powerful vault from a long lost age.
Why didn't you shake hands? Whose fault is that?
He says we did shake hands, but there was nothing in writing. At least that's how he put it. And he decided to change his mind because he didn't trust us. Like we had anything to do with Orcard's decision. He says, I feel we were...
Then.
Or go ahead.
I said paranoia then.
This is probably... I mean, we did get paid for our work, to be fair. But we still wanted whatever was in that vault, because ancient magics are always more valuable than gold. And that was the implied agreement. I admit it's my fault for not getting it in writing, but I had hoped I could trust him to realize our value from what we had already accomplished for him.
Would an
DM.
in-writing
Sorry, I was
an
gonna say-
in-writing contract even do anything? It's not like you're gonna take it to the legislature, are you?
She says that's fair. I mean, he could still break a written contract. There are probably more, I don't want to say penalties, but less people who would be willing to work with him if they knew he had broken a written contract to the Blood Hand. Because there are mercenary groups that work outside the law.
That makes sense.
DM, I was just going to say quickly, can I walk over to V, whisper to V, what's it called? I can't remember the character's name.
Sithril?
Sifril. Would Sifril hear if I whispered to V now?
Over down the hall? It kind of depends
Yeah.
on her perception, but probably not.
Okay, I'd like to just whisper to V to, if possible, hide the ring. And I'm going to try and do a sleight of hand check to give him the ring. Just to make sure
the
she
ring
doesn't know
that
where the ring is.
Sithril just got? Or gave you?
Yes, yeah, Sifril just gave me, yeah. So
Sure, do a sleight of
hopefully
hand.
Sifril doesn't know that I have the ring. I don't have the ring anymore. In case anything happens.
Alright, so you
So
slip
not
the
to
ring
come
to
up.
V quietly. She says, I mean, this whole ordeal has been pretty much a failure at this point. I've lost way too many resources. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't do anything with Isik. I don't have any more people. She says, most likely if the Blood Hand get me, they're going to kill me. So... assuming you keep your word and let me go, you'll never see me again. I'm going to have to go into hiding in the Dwarven Empire.
You say that, but what about the the bigger side of Bloodhand? Will they not come after us after Blackwater for doing all this?
She says they might, but they're more likely going to blame me. I'm the one that failed to get things done. You might be in some danger. I'm not going to say that they'll just forgive you for going after them, but that's hard for me to know. She says, you won't be in any danger from me and my people. So,
Okay.
Mora, do I have, so Bethany, do I have your word that you will also not kill me if I give you all the necklace?
Tell me what you know about this as you walk, and you have my word.
She nods. She says, I know a few things from my... Getting some background noise from someone. Forful? Okay. She says, "Yeah, I'm fine with telling you what I know. I got some information from Blackwater. So what does the group want to do? Anything else here? Do you want to have her lead you someplace? One other thing I should mention. There is a mayor tied up in the room back here. I did not have her on the board, but you would see Mayor Asher is tied up there. She seems to be unconscious currently.
Let's go check on her.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Make sure she's okay.
Cithril says she's under the influence of a bit of sleeping poison, but she should awake within the hour.
Should we just leave her a message and like let her sleep?
How
There's no
far
reason
away
to
is
wake
the
her up.
necklace? We probably don't want to leave her here for too long. Who knows what the other bandits will do? Now that they've been hurt.
Yeah, there is one other bandit that gave up and one that fled. You're not sure where the one that fled went.
If bandits turn up, can you tell them to drop their weapons, and we won't kill them?
She nods.
It's good enough for me.
Where's Mayor Asher?
How far away is the necklace?
It's in the tunnels. I hid it in a secret compartment that I found while exploring these.
Okay. Well, take us there then.
She nods. Alright, so you're leaving this area?
I don't think we should leave the mayor unconscious and unwatched.
Or should we?
Are you carrying her? I mean, Forful, can you carry?
Yeah, I'll carry her.
So you lift...
How long-
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, how long does your large state last?
Minute.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't be large anymore.
I can still carry her.
Yeah.
I'm freaking jacked, man.
Yeah, you can carry up to 10 times your strength unencumbered, and between 10 and 15 times your strength with a light encumbrance, which lowers your speed by 10.
Got her.
And I think, do you have the powerful build as a Minotaur, where you can do double that? I know some races get that, like
I
Furbog.
think it's considered as a bigger than its size or something.
Not sure.
Well, you can look into that, but we'll say for now, she's pretty light, so Forful picks her up and puts her over his shoulder. What about this guy? The one bandit who surrendered. You just gonna let him go?
Unless he wants to die, yeah.
Alright, he will happily leave.
Shall we search this area before we leave as well?
Oh, we should get the amulets. You know what I mean? This is her stuff. I don't really care about her stuff. I don't know about y'all, but like, you know,
Huh.
Says,
we
wow,
just
that's
killed most of her party. You know.
that's strangely generous of you all. Thank you. I appreciate you not robbing me. I don't know. I could
Should
say
we rob
I would
down
do the same.
man?
Oh yeah, you gonna loot the dead?
Yeah. Can
No, let's just get this ring.
The amulets, yeah.
yeah, it's up to you guys. If you guys want to spend 10 minutes, it lets me get ammunition back and we can loot stuff. But
Oh.
otherwise, we can just go.
We can wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you wanna get your ammo, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Wait
done
10
that during
minutes.
this conversation.
Alright, so 10 minutes to recover ammo and loot the downed.
Yep.
Okay.
But
Can does any of them have potions by any chance?
I think the ones that did use them, unfortunately. So, here, let's see. We have. So they all have their normal armaments, which I believe was studded leather, scimitars, some daggers, but they also do have some gold. Let's see. So there is a total of 52 gold pieces on the downed. Most of it
Do
on
you
the
want us?
most
want
of it
us
on
to
the
s-
Master Thief.
You guys want to split it up, or do you want to just put it in the party?
Put it in the party is good enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you searching the area at all?
Well, I'm not. I don't know about y'all, but as I said, that's
No, I'm collecting arrows.
All right.
Probably take a look around.
Can I tell Kite to
So-
use detect magic? With the 10-minute downtime.
So Bethany, you know that they're Bethany / Mora. Being that you were here a while, you know there is a back secret door that Sithril kept. Well, not secret, but a back door that Sithril kept locked over here, which you were kind of curious what was in there. There was sort of like a little, like talking, gambling area back there with some tables and beds. You know there's Sithril's desk. She had her bed and some art objects in here. There could be valuables in any of those places.
I mean, I would probably take a look around
Yeah,
and
actually, you could
decide
use
depends
I'll
on
look
what I
around in
find. See if I can
So
figure out the door, maybe.
Give me a perception check.
Can I as well? Oh,
Well, I thought you said you weren't looking around.
oh well, no, I'm not taking anything, but if
Oh.
you're looking, I will look.
Yeah, sure. You can give me a perception check.
Like, I will not take anything that isn't the amulet.
I don't know how many arrows I used, DM.
You don't
I'm
know?
pretty confident I don't, because I wasn't playing last session.
I think it.
5 or 6?
Yeah,
No,
it's
we'll use
not.
way more than 6 arrows.
It's fine. You can estimate it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna add 6,
Take like
which means I
30
use like
arrows,
12.
probably.
Yeah, no, I didn't use that many. I used definitely under 20, so I'm just gonna say that I get 6 back. Just
So
roughly.
Mora, you know that the. Do you have history by chance?
I got the jack of all trades.
All right, give me a history check. Okay, never mind. You think that this painting might be worth something? You don't know what though. Just like a general look around. There's some papers on Sithril's desk. It looks like some communications. What would they be called? Missives or whatever the term is between her and maybe the High Guard faction of the Iron Hand. That's probably where a bunch of her extra soldiers came from. It looks like she put in a request to get some help. But you could read through those little in the 10 minutes. You probably don't find much.
I am gonna grab a couple. So I have a reference for handwriting and for like any crests or seals that they use.
All right, you do find a communication between her and Servano, so you can see where he signed his name on something. So you can
Oh, that's
write
awesome.
that. Yeah, you can write that in your inventory if you want. Let's see, Foreful. 19. You're just looking for anything that might be valuable.
Anything. Yeah, nothing in particular. Yeah.
And do you have history? I'm assuming not, but I thought I'd ask.
Okay. I do not know. Sorry.
So as you're looking around, and V would kind of notice this as well with her 18, there is a locked drawer on the desk.
Can you pick it, V?
I'll try.
And
We
this
could just
door
ask
to
for a
the
key.
north is locked as well.
Try the desk first.
Guys, we could just ask for the key.
Nah,
Okay, you start picking. I'll go ask for the key.
Damn.
Alright.
Unlucky.
At least
Throw.
in your first attempt, you're unable to get the desk drawer open. You think you might be able to do it if you took like a couple of minutes working on it?
Well, we're here for 10 minutes.
Well, I mean,
Alright, so you want to just spend the 10 minutes trying to get it open?
well,
I'm gonna ask
I
Cithril
wanna
for the
try-
key.
I wanna try the other one before I go back to the other one. See if I can
Sith rolls. Give me a persuasion. Sith roll says, I thought you weren't going to take my things.
Clever. Gotcha.
I'm too far to.
Gotcha.
Let's about it.
Eesh, she's on.
Can I do
Yeah,
a persuasion check
think
just
she-
to
she
find
might
out
be-
what's in there?
She might be
Not
onto us.
open it, but just
Open
find out
the
what's in
door.
there.
What about this door? Do I open this door?
Yes, with the 22, you are able to get into the back room. Sorry, give me 1 minute. So she says, "What's in my desk?" Oh, so there's some paperwork in there. If you're referring to the locked door or the locked drawer, I have some more, I guess, more valuable papers in there, including some scrolls.
I'm not interested in scrolls. Can I ask her if she has any healing potions? We just need one.
She says, "Yeah, probably in the back in some of my personal effects. I think I have a few in there." So in this room, you see there is a hatch on the floor and a chest.
Damn. I bet you it's booby trapped.
Oh, you're the rogue.
Yeah, Mora, back off. I'm gonna use my my thing to use my mage hand to try to open the chest.
Oh, you can
Looks
check
like
for traps.
it looks like there is a lock on the chest. By the way,
I'm gonna try, to use my thief's tool with my mage hand.
all right. So you back off, trying to pick the lock. Sithrol, as you're talking to her, would say, your friend should probably stay away from the back room.
What's in the back room?
She would say this to Aurora, because I think the rest of you are over there in the other room.
I don't hear that.
I will ask. What's in the back room?
She says, "Well, my things that you all mentioned you weren't going to disturb."
It's probably booby trapped, guys. I wouldn't.
Do I hear that?
Yeah,
I'll
you
shout that,
probably
by the way.
hear
Oh,
him say,
no, we don't hear that. We don't hear that.
No.
No, never hear that. No, because it might explode.
Fine.
Is what I'm thinking.
We'll leave your
It won't.
stuff alone. I just wanted to check that the amulet isn't here. It's just what I'm checking.
Just give it a shot, V. Give it a shot.
I did.
Oh,
give
he's
it-
gonna blow up, and then we're not gonna get a potion. Please don't.
We
Oh,
get-
I rolled a 9. So
"Oh, did you actually do it?
yeah, I rolled a 9.
Where were you standing?"
I was right here.
Let me check something.
Come on, it's not that.
No, we wouldn't open the.
As you are attempting to pick the lock, there is a click and a little spike dripping with poison shoots out of it.
Shit.
Damn. I like your style.
Try again.
I like your style. Where does it shoot?
Well, it doesn't shoot. It like springs out, like it would have stabbed your finger.
Fine, I'll try again.
Try again.
See if I care about these
So
spikes.
if you want to do it again, you would have to take some time because you failed your quick attempt.
Yeah, I'll give it another try.
Can I just ask for the key and say I'm just want to get a healing potion? I'll use persuasion.
Yeah, sure.
Because I just want to get his axe back up. That's all I care
Try
about.
again, V.
19. Hey, not 20.
Now 20. Minus 1.
She says, yeah, although there are some traps on the chest, so If you want to lead me back there and untie me, I can just open it safely.
I mean, unless the party stop me, I'll just slowly walk with her. I'm not untying her yet. I'll let the party decide.
Okay, so she would go back there with you.
Just find V convulsing on the floor, foaming from the mouth. I don't mind that.
I'm fine. I'm far away.
She kind of sees you doing your thing. She says, "There are more traps in the chest here. Let me just open it for you. If all you want is a, go ahead."
As Sifril's on her way, I'm going to say, look, Sifril, I know these kind folks have seemingly don't need anything from you, but I was screwed over quite hard by your friends in High Gardens, so I wouldn't mind a little compensation. Personally.
She says, "Sure. How much? How much do you want?"
I've been literally screwed out of had to
10
flee the
million.
city. Wasn't paid, essentially, and the only was paid, but clearly not enough for the dagger that was set up.
Because I'm sorry that happened to you. The Bloodhand usually make good on their debts. I'm not sure what you did to piss Servano off so much.
I don't know if I pissed them off. I just was looking for a job, and I think they needed a fall guy.
Well, I can give you some of the money I have in my chest. But again, little fairy thing, you should probably stop trying to pick it open.
He's not. He's all the way over here. Can't even reach it.
Just see him chewing on the chest at this point. Ah!
But
Guys, they just won't open.
How much money do you feel is fair, Bethany?
A few hundred, so I can get myself a set of armor, a decent one, not this chainmail you hand out.
Give me a persuasion check.
Come on.
I assume you're trying to be persuasive.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she says, yeah, I mean, you did kind of lie to me and bring the enemy into my base, but I feel one bad turn deserves another. I can give you a couple hundred gold pieces.
I guess since you were not the one who screwed me over, that'll do.
She nods. So can I be untied so I can go back there and open the chest safely?
I'll let Pi decide.
Oh,
Like this?
y'all want the healing potion for Zerx, so yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, if we could get the healing potion, I'm fine with
I
that.
want to be right next to her the whole time.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
so
just worried about
you're walking
potential
in there
magic.
with her. So you do untie her?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk her back in here. She sees the spike is already gone off. She says, "Oh, that's one trap that you triggered." She kneels down next to the chest, reaches her
I
hand
was
behind
like
it.
that before we got here.
Says, "Oh, I'm sure it was." You hear a click as she does something behind the chest. She then walks over to the front, turns the key, opens the chest only slightly and reaches her hand in, and you hear another click as maybe she pressed a button or pulled something. She then opens the chest the rest of the way. Inside you see a couple of things. There's a sack that looks like it has a bunch of gold in it. It looks like there's some potions, some scrolls, and I need D20 rolls from everyone.
Everyone, damn.
Just one, yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck.
15.
I bet you.
If it, but I just want to ask. I have expertise in perception. I don't know if I get to
D20
see.
Zerx, not a 20. Nice try.
Yeah, come on, Zerx.
DM, I don't know.
I forgot
my
the D, man.
insane
Sorry.
perception.
Yeah, I forgot the
Roll.
D. Yeah, I got
Roll
it.
one
Never
twenty.
mind.
Ah, I'm terrible.
Go ahead, Aurora. What are you
dead.
saying?
I was just asking because I've got expertise in perception. I don't know if I get to maybe see two. or get to roll twice
No,
or
this is a wish list roll.
This is loot, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Just asking.
So Aurora, well, I guess you're not there, but there would also be.
I would follow. I just can't control my character.
Oh, that's right. You're. Yeah, you'd be back there as well. So.
Is it?
I'm checking the wish list.
Anything?
Do you have a wish list, Aurora?
Yeah, it's in the party.
Yeah, I'd have put it into
Oh, I
the
see.
journal.
Haunted magic treasures. Bows
Got it,
minus. Longbow.
I've got a
pursuit,
lot of shit in there.
Dragon wing bow R. Oath bow VR.
Yeah, the-
No, there's probably not going to be any legendary loot in here. So let me see what.
Yeah,
might
no, it's
actually
fine.
be.
I did put next to the stuff, like U for uncommon, R for rare,
Yeah.
very rare, blah blah blah. Just so you know.
Earring of message. Room of flying.
Oh, this actually matches up from one of the items that she might have had. Okay,
Ring
so
of
there
Truth
is
time.
a set of boots in there.
Oh.
Oh.
Would I know the boots, or is that just?
No,
I just see.
You would just see a set of boots. Do you have history?
I do not have history.
Okay. This is a very nice set of leather boots in there, as well as like I said, the sack of money, the potions. She would take one of the potions and hand it to, who was it that wanted a potion? Aurora?
I just wanted to give it to Zerx, to bring Zerx up.
So she gives you one of the potions and says, "Here, this should help your friend." And she takes 200 gold pieces out of the sack and kind of counts it out quickly and gives it to Mora.
Could I just could I ask persuasion? Just ask what the boots are.
Sure, give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion roll. Come on, please.
Oh, jeez.
Please. Oh my god. Yes.
Damn, so
I was rolling so fucking well.
She
Nat
says,
20 from another -1 person.
The boots are an old set of boots I used to use before I got a newer set to replace them. Do you all mind if I take these with me? These treasures?
Well, could I ask her about buying the boots? Is that possible? I don't know.
She says, no offense, but I don't think you have enough money to straight up buy a magical item. If you have one that you'd like to trade, I'd be happy to maybe trade for one.
Okay. Well,
That's
fine.
I have a plushie. I'm just gonna pull out of my bag. I got a plushie that sings when you squeeze on it. Do you want that? I got a rock that floats. Literally, I have a rock that just floats and does nothing else. A small rock.
I'm okay. So, Mora, you took the 200 gold?
Yep.
Okay.
I will trade my ring of jumping for those boots.
wait, really? You don't have to.
Yeah.
I just don't have anything magical, so I can't
Give
offer
me
them.
a persuasion check.
Could I assist him?
Advantage? Yeah. One.
Yeah, you can both make a persuasion roll.
Please, one more time. Please, one more
three.
time.
3 nat 20s. Let's see, what's Ring of Jumping?
Oh.
Let me take a look real quick. She,
No, she doesn't have a compendium. She doesn't know.
I know, but
She
I just,
doesn't know.
I'm taking a look what it does
She
again.
doesn't know. She thinks it's a really good deal.
It's just a gold ring.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
So you tell her what it does?
Yeah, you can jump. Well, I don't know how it works. Like, with your bonus action, you can jump.
You cast jump.
She says, do you mind if I cast a spell?
Which-
Well,
Which
okay.
On what? Or like which one?
We
I
have
want to
magic.
verify the magic on your ring.
Well, Well, DM, I would like to just quickly ask as well. V brought this up earlier. Since Kite is just, is Kite down or is Kite?
No, I asked
Kite, I believe, was up, so he's still up.
Well, since we took 10 minutes, I don't know if he could do a ritual detect magic spell.
I wanted him to do that earlier. I think he didn't. But yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you asked him to, he'd say sure, and he would probably still be in the middle of casting it because you're getting towards the end of the 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. I'll ask Sifril or Cypress. Well, I can't remember. Sorry, I'm bad. But I'd ask. You can cast a spell if Kite can cast a spell to detect what the boots are.
Yes, it's
So-
fine. These are boots of
Okay.
elven kind, she says. They help
Okay,
the
alright.
wearer be more stealthy in certain conditions. A old gift from a very dear friend of mine who has long since left this world.
I noticed the elven.
She says, I used them for a long time, but I recently came into something more powerful, so I keep them as a trinket. But I am happy to make deals with your group if it helps to secure my survival.
I will trade you the ring of jumping for those
Junking.
boots. Okay.
Yeah,
Other
as
ring.
long as I can verify that your ring is magical.
Sure. I give her the ring and take the boots. Yes. I
Alright.
won't. I'll just hold them right here.
So she does a chant and nods and says, all right, I can't verify this does what you say, but I'm hoping you're being honest. And she slips the ring on, and well, I guess you already have the boots.
Yeah, I'm holding them. And then if she says good, I toss them over to Mora.
You'll get the biggest
Aurora.
hug. You will get the biggest hug.
You can't. He is the biggest. Only he can give.
Only I can give the biggest.
Only he can
Well-
give the biggest hugs.
Alright, here you go.
All right, so
Thank you very much.
I'm taking it out of my inventory.
okay.
On.
So she says, and I'm going to take the rest of my items here, if that's all right.
Fair
Yep.
enough.
So she takes the scrolls, the potions, and a bunch of the gold.
Shouldn't we revive Zerx now, or have you?
Oh,
Yeah, I would
I mean,
use-
well, you can wait a bit. There's no rush.
do you all mind if I give Neil one of these potions?
Which one?
Let me get my weapon out and just in case,
Yeah, can we? You can give him the potion as long as we take his. Oh wait,
Yeah,
he's-
why don't-
ah,
Why don't we
Take his-
just
take
wait?
his
Why don't we
fists.
just wait to get
Take his
the
fist.
amulet
And we-
before any potions are given?
Citral, I have a question. If he woke up tied up, do you think he could get himself untied up? Just
Who, Neil?
yeah.
I mean,
Who are you?
he does some weird things for clients that involve ropes, so he might be able to get out.
Let's just not give him a potion yet. He doesn't need one right now.
She says, I do
No need.
feel a bit bad just leaving his body here.
It's okay.
we'll carry him
Just
I carry.
once we
care about
get the
body.
amulet.
Mayor.
Yep.
Oh, let's give one to the mayor. Will that wake her up?
no, the mayor just
no.
she just will be asleep for about another probably half hour, Cithril says.
Yeah, so I'll give the
I-
potion to Zerx. Can someone else roll that for me? I don't know. I can't.
It's 1d4 plus, or is it 1d6? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know the scroll.
2d4 plus 2.
Cool.
I'll roll that.
Cool. Thank you.
Is a standard heal potion. All right, so Zerx, you your eyes open as you come to watching. I guess who was it? V pouring a potion into your mouth.
Oh, cherry flavored. Ugh. Oh, that's just blood. So did we win?
You see Cithril standing there, smiling at you. She says, "Sorry."
Good stab. Took you long enough.
Says, "Yeah, that was a good hit. I'm kind of surprised you survived it."
You stay in the dark long enough, you learn how to fight in it.
She nods.
Now get up slowly.
All right.
So what I miss? No, just a quick recap. I'm good.
Yeah, I assume Kite would tell you about what's going on. She says, so the large bull fellow is carrying Neil, and I'm taking you now?
No, I'm carrying the mayor.
Oh,
Well, you can carry both, can you?
I
well,
don't.
One over each other.
do
I
you
mean,
mind?
technically,
He will be quite wounded. I don't think you have to worry about him doing anything to you.
Neil
No
can be an
need to
improvised
wake him
weapon.
up. No need.
Okay.
No
An
need to
improvised
wake him up.
body
I
shield.
wanna. Okay, I'm gonna ask Sifrel. Can you promise us that he won't hurt us if we try to
No.
if we wake him up? And I wanna roll
Just-
insight on that, depending on our answer.
Let's just put him in the bed.
She says, we've already lost. There's no reason for him to try to attack you.
Oh, could I also use insight as well?
Sure.
Well-
Anyone who wants can make an insight check.
Oh, I got kicked out.
How much
Did that
is-
roll go through or no?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
You rolled 20.
So, yeah, I mean, she makes a point. If he is just taking a healing potion, he's going to still be very weak. Unless he has some way of healing himself naturally. And at this point, like, all they could do is try to escape, but you doubt they're in any position to actually attack the group again.
Yeah, I don't.
Although I
think they
guess
could
you all
really
are
kill him.
still kind of weak too, so yeah, it could be
What are
risky.
you talking about? I'm full hit points. I didn't get hit once.
Yeah,
Alright.
I think. you could
Sure,
take
the
him.
group is absolutely fine because your guy in the back who shoots a bow is at full hit points, so you're all fine.
Checks out.
Zerk, do you have any spells left? Get any heals? Did I lag out? or-
Zerks.
Oh,
Zerks.
1 second. I'm checking on it.
Oh, okay.
I can see if I can get one more back. Trying to figure out.
Oh, V is back down there. I was wondering where V went.
Went to keep an eye well.
But yeah, so you don't think she's lying. I mean, there is some danger because you're also weakened that they could turn on you, but that would also be a huge risk to them because they're both very wounded.
Yeah, I think just. I don't think there's a necessary need to be afraid. I think the best they could do is run away.
Yeah, from talking to them, you don't get the sense that she's planning some kind of attack on you.
I
At this point, it's all. Yeah, with my insight, I'd just say this is all for survival. They have no will to fight anymore. They have no need to either.
I can do one more channel divinity, or one more prayer of healing, and that's it. But I'll have no more channel divinity.
Does that heal everyone?
That'll be it though until I get a rest.
You could do that too.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to take a long rest as soon as we get back to town. I'm at 2 exhaustion points. Oh, wait, I'm at exhaustion.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
We should use it.
Oops.
DM, that means all my rows were disadvantaged.
Oops. Well,
Oh, yeah. So you had the same. Nothing would have really changed, I don't think, except maybe
Yeah,
you failed and don't know it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't persuade her of anything that difficult. She probably
Yeah.
would have been cooperative anyway because of her position. The only thing that's in question is the
Sorry,
insight
I
roll.
forgot.
Yeah,
Everybody gets
usually if you have exhaustion, you want to mark yourself
Wow.
with the radioactive symbol, your token.
That was.
by the way,
No.
do you?
Yeah, I just can't access this sheet. I'm sorry.
I give it to my allies, and that's it. Everybody gets 18. Now we can kill her, guys.
Are you taking another 10 minutes to prayer of healing?
Yep,
Okay.
just to be safe.
So the group is now spending 20 minutes. So Sithril is going to go give Neil a potion unless anyone tells her not to.
I'm just
Yeah, and then after that, can we just tie them both up again, just to make sure?
I'm keeping an eye on him since I don't need the healing.
Were you
I'm
trying to
cooking.
roll something, Mora?
No. Oh,
Alright,
7.
so Neil wakes up. Oh, God damn it. Oh, he looks up at V and Cithril. He's like, well, I guess we lost, huh? Stands up slowly.
We have no intention to kill you. No need to worry.
She says, yeah,
I
we're,
I wasn't awake for the promises. I got this.
yeah. Ah!
I thought about that too. I'm like, I didn't make any guarantees.
I would like to say, DM, I would follow just so if they did try and run away, I could get some shots.
No, they
Just in
they just came back to the room. Are you going to prayer of healing them as well, or just your allies?
Just my allies, because I can only do up to 6.
Okay.
And there are 6 of us, and the lizard too.
So you would all gain 18, feeling much better. She says, are we ready to go? I would like to get this done so Neil and I can get a move on before
Let's go.
everyone figures out what happened.
Yep,
Alright, so
I've got my boots. I'm happy.
the group is leaving the area.
I will have a skip in my step.
No, and kicking your new boots.
New elven kind boots. Alright, so you head out into the barrows. Back into the dwarven tunnels. Cithril is leading you south through the passageways. Mora, you said you wanted to talk to her about Isik on the journeys?
Yeah.
So she would tell you kind of what Blackwater had told her, that there was some sort of ancient vault buried deep underneath Isik that dates back to the 12th cycle, put there by the dwarves and sealed through some kind of ritual that it can only be opened with 3 special magical items. A dagger, a necklace, and a ring. The dagger being a magical elven dagger, and she doesn't know what the ring does, because... well, actually, no, she just tell you. The ring is a ring of protection with other properties, which she hasn't discerned yet. And the necklace protects against magical scrying, and it also has other properties she was unable to discern. But the 3 of them are needed to open some kind of vault within... Whoa.
Going on.
Someone was very excited by that. Yeah, the 3 of them are needed to open some kind of vault below the city of Isik, which Blackwater believes has some kind of ancient technology that existed from even before the time of the cataclysms. So some kind of lost magic, as well as other items of value. So she was not promised, but she was. It was made hinted to her. I don't know. She not promised, but he made her think that he was going to split it with her and Orcard, and then because of some disagreement with the Iron Tide, they ended up going separate ways. She says,
That insight just to find out if they went separate ways because of Blackwater.
Sure,
Would I be able to find
give
that?
me an insight check.
It is rolling. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds right. She says Isik itself is full of undead. It was lost to the Empire about 100 years ago when something happened, and apparently everyone there died or fled, but she doesn't know much other than it's just filled with undead creatures now.
Did we say to Blackwater? Actually, never mind.
We have not said anything to Blackwater.
So she
No.
finally leads you down a tunnel, at the end of which there's a dead end. She stops examining the stonework there. She says, it's right here. If you push these stone panels, it will open up a it will open up a. Well, I keep wanting to say cubby hole, but no, it's. Yeah, it'll open up a panel that will give you the necklace.
Can I just ask if anyone's inside? And that's why I wrote inside.
Now we're agreed that we are to be let free, yes?
Once that it is actually, then yeah.
And she nods and we'll open up the panel, take out the necklace, and hand it to the group.
If you don't mind, can I tell Kite to start casting Identify? Well, I don't know if you have a spell slot. I just want to make sure that it is what it is, that it's not a fake one.
She says, if that's what is needed, then certainly. I'd rather get going, but I can wait another 10 minutes.
Well, I don't think
It's not up to you right now.
I don't think he has a spell slot. Does he? And I don't think he'd want to spell in that spell slot.
Well, he's a wizard, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think he can do it as a ritual. Oh, you mean just spend the spell? That's a good question. Does he have a spell slot for that? Let's
That's what
see.
I'm asking.
I'll check.
And I don't think he would spend it though, because this is still a hairy situation.
True.
Yeah, I don't think there's a need to. Just 10 minutes.
Kite's cautious. He's already he gets tired of using his crutch.
And I think he's tired of blood as well. So
He says, I do have one spell left. It's second level, but I could also just do this taking 10 minutes.
DM,
Yeah.
I just read the chat. Kite said that he wanted to do something with Sifril. I don't know if you want to roleplay that out. Or he sent you a message, I believe, last session. I don't know if it's important to his character or what he needs, but he mentioned it, so I thought it must be important.
Yeah. Oh no, he already did that. What he asked me to do.
Okay, just making sure.
Let me read it again just to make sure I'm not missing something.
I don't know if I have to do a persuasion just to ask him to take us to an exit, or like towards the town barracks or something, just so we don't get lost terribly.
Yeah, no, yeah, so no, he already did that thing he asked me to do. So he says, I'm happy to just spend the spell to get them on their way. I feel like they've been very cooperative.
Sure.
So he spends the spell, casts Identify. He says, it matches to what she said. This is a amulet of proof against detection and location with several hidden traits. I can't say what those are without a much more powerful spell. But I believe...
Sorry, Karen.
I believe that this would be really hard to fake because you need extremely powerful magics to hide traits. So I'm 99% sure this is the item we're looking for.
If you believe so, then let's go. I will untwine.
Go ahead.
Wait. I'm just going to make sure everyone's okay with me untying them.
Oh, I didn't realize you tied her back up. Sure, if they're tied up, you can untie them. She would have had to have been untied to open the thing, but she says, yeah, I can lead you back to a exit. Although I was thinking of going in an opposite direction. If you follow the tunnels west, you should be able to find your way back to where you want to go.
we could just go back for the halls of Tartus. Oh, actually, never mind. We'll probably get our ass kicked if we go back for the halls of Tartus.
In case we fight a bunch of spiders,
Would I know enough to find an exit?
Yeah, I mean, so do any of you have survival?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Can I have survival to check the way back? Or if I know it.
Yeah, so you're pretty confident you could find a tunnel that you recognize if you head west.
I rolled it, but
Oops.
oh my god! Never
Alright.
mind. I'm lost.
So since you and I'm still getting some background sound from you, Forful. So since you rolled already, I'm assuming you let her go and you were gonna trailblaze.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Cool.
she'll leave and she says, "Good luck to all of you." Yeah.
I will give her back her weapons.
She says,
I will. I will.
"All right, yeah."
I will toss them to her as we walk separate ways.
She says, "I thank you for not just taking all my things. You treated me much better in defeat than I was expecting. Perhaps
If we
we'll
ever
meet
run
again."
into arms
They're
again,
killers.
yeah,
They're the
yeah.
contractors.
Perhaps you don't kill us instantly this time. Next time.
She says, "Well, hopefully not.
All
I
right,
hope
boys,
next time.
ambush her now.
I hope we meet under better conditions next time." Okay. So she leaves, and the group is searching. Unfortunately, you do get a bit lost, but after a couple of hours, you find your way back.
Sorry, guys.
These tunnels are kind of confusing. So we'll say 6:10 or 6:20 because you spent those, or 6:30 because you spent 20 minutes in her chambers. Get you back to the surface.
It's the new boots, guys. I'm too distracted. I'm sorry.
So you come up through the barracks. The town soldiers are guarding the area. What was it? You said you were going to make a noise for them to open it?
I think we said bagpipes and the flute. I think
That's
we're
right.
playing the whole performance.
So you're playing a little performance.
I ripped bagpipes.
Yeah. They would open up the hatch, letting you into the barracks. The captain of the guards is there. He says, contractors. I'm glad you're back. And you brought our mayor. Well done. She's awake by now. What happened? Were you able to defeat the Blood Hand? Kill them off once and for all?
Could I say on the way back, could I just ask Pi, are we going to tell Blackwater that we left?
Yeah, if you want, we can say you had a discussion on the way back, since you had 2 hours.
Sorry, I just want to say one thing. Are we going to tell Mr. Blackwater that we killed Cyprus, or that we Cyprus? I can't remember her name.
Sithril.
Sifril. Or are we saying we let her know? What are we doing in that regard?
Did he ask us to kill her?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I don't know if killing was.
He wanted you to get back the items. He didn't specifically say kill her. It was kind of
can tell her.
implied.
The problem's resolved. She's no longer an issue, and you have your treasure.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah. Should we just say that we killed her just to make it easy, or?
No, we tell them the truth because we don't want them to bite us in the ass later.
We can just say we didn't kill it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Just making sure with the pie.
Kite says if we're going to lie, we should say she escaped. I don't think we should say that we killed her. But it might be good to, Kite says, it might be good to lie a little bit. I think we might be looked down upon a little if we just say we let her go. Because, I mean, technically she did, or was responsible for a lot of death in the town.
That's what I was worried about.
That would be my suggestion, that we lie and say she
killed her.
escaped.
Oh, she escaped. Okay.
Did you
Well,
say
it wasn't
something,
really a
Laura?
what's your deal with the Blackwater guy anyway? These items, they seem extremely valuable. Opening some sort of a magical.
They are.
I second that question.
Because
I
that's
don't
paying you
believe-
well.
We give him the whole rundown.
Could you
Since-
give me the rundown as well?
Yeah,
'Cause I don't
since
know.
they haven't been in those games, you actually would have to give them the rundown.
So essentially, we came to this town. We got hired by this guy named Blackwater to go get a dagger from the Iron Tide, which are a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins in the north who were digging for that kind of stuff and looking for other kinds of treasures. But they had the dagger. Turns out that the hobgoblins, were hired by Blackwater in the first place to go look up there for the dagger. Somehow, he has a ring, they have a dagger, blah blah blah. We kill a fucking shitload of them, and then we decide to make a deal. We get a dagger, they leave. Now Blackwater has a ring and a dagger. Then we need the amulet from the Blood Hands. We did a lot of like scouting, fighting, blah blah blah. Big war broke out. Then Blood Hands got the ring and the amulet, and then today we got it all back.
Okay, that makes no sense. Why? Why the hell?
I think
if
that
the goblins were
explained
working,
everything perfectly.
I turned to Kite. Okay, Kite. So the goblins
Just like
were working
talking
for
to myself,
Blackwater,
like up ahead.
and
They were, yeah,
Blackwater still sent you after them.
yeah. He betrayed them.
Let me just ask Kite.
Sure. That was a little incoherent. I can try to clarify it. He says, what's your question?
Why? So first of all, when Blackwater sent you after the goblins, they were also working for him at the time. What's the deal with that?
So, so from what I know, Blackwater had hired the Iron Tide, but as Sithril had mentioned, they had turned on him because there was some sort of disagreement. We don't know much about what the disagreement was, but Blackwater sent us to retrieve the dagger that they had stolen back from him. He didn't want us to know that he had hired the Iron Tide because they were attacking the town. So he kept that from us, which we later discovered that they were actually brought here by him, as well as the Blood Hand, because they were both working for him. But he was trying to keep all that information hidden.
I have two questions.
Yeah.
First question is, how do you spell the bandit's name, the bandit boss?
Sithril. So you should see her name in the journal under NPCs and
I'm not
Chaur.
on road any.
Oh, right. Her name is
Sorry.
spelled. Let's see.
I just needed one.
I think it's CITH something. Yeah, CITHREL.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just because I'm writing notes. And the second question is, did Blackwater promise us any of the rewards from the vault in return for getting the items?
Correctly, he has first picks, but we are allowed a percentage of it.
So
Okay.
the original
remember
agreement, he just paid us a bunch of money to get this dagger back for him. But we renegotiated the deal recently that if we joined with him, he agreed to give us a 50% split of the vault. So he would take half of the items and he would give the other half to the group. You didn't, or go ahead.
All right, so it sounds like Blackwater has betrayed the Iron Tide, perhaps. We're not sure. Then he betrayed the Blood Hand, and now he has you guys bringing the items back. And what's to say he's not just going to betray you with the same deal that he dangled in front of them?
Yes, we are a little. Or go ahead.
We're aware of this.
Pretty well known. Like, you know, we are well known. Like, it's not like we're a bunch of, you know, bandits or a bunch of goblins. You know, if Blackwater betrayed the contractors in a city well known, you know, that would spread to the other cities.
I don't know. I'm with Mora on this one. Oh God.
Do you guys have it in writing?
I'm with Blackwater. Yes, we have a well, they have a contract. I have my own thing with Blackwater.
Yeah, I'm with Mora on this one. Kite says, I don't think we should be trusting him, but everyone else in the group sort of outvoted me.
I don't like trust him. It's just out of everyone, he was the one we went with.
I think Sithril would have been a better ally for this, but you know that bridge has been burned.
Oh, yeah.
So we're
had this.
well.
We
He
had
says,
this. You're only 3 months
You mean
too
the
late.
woman who just kidnapped the mayor? You
Look,
should have trusted that
I'm not
woman.
saying that she was the best choice.
He just
that,
killed everyone, like so many people in this town.
Look, I'm just saying he was the
want
better of
her?
the evils.
Wow.
But I mean, we also he says, you know, the Iron Tide are still an option technically, they might still be there.
You are debating between a guy who brought an army of goblins to essentially ravage the town and
No, he didn't do
and the
that.
murdering organization. They're
Well-
both crap.
Or
He's-
the goblins, you know.
He
Or the
says-
goblins who are ravaging the town. They're all three of them are shitty choices.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really have a Church of Paylor to conscript on this mission. Not that I trust the Church of Paylor as well. I mean, all powerful beings are shitty and untrustworthy, but they have the resources we need, right?
At the very least, should not be giving Blackwater these items. He needs all three. He can't have all three because then he'll just betray us.
That's not a bad idea.
You should keep at least one.
Kite says that might be a good idea, actually. Maybe we should ask him that we hold on to one just to make sure he doesn't try anything.
That's a good idea.
Problem
Hold
is
on to this
he
one.
could turn on us at the vault as well. At least then we'll be healed, I guess. But either way, if he's going to turn on us, it's going to be a fight. So we either prepare for a fight or we.
Yeah, we're like prepared if
go
we
in
have to
blindly.
fight.
I mean, I don't like Blackwater, but why would he turn on us? It seems like he's just some noble dude. I mean, what type of powers does he have just by himself?
Well, I imagine if we're going to go.
The most
From what
fearful
I've heard-
power of all, money.
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, right, the vault isn't in a safe location, correct?
Yep.
From Cyril. So he will need someone to protect him while we go down, I imagine.
Exactly.
So he's
That's
going to
why
have
he.
more fight.
That's why he hired all those mercenaries, and why he's working with us, because he needs us. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't fully trust the man, but I don't think he's gonna turn
Well,
on us in the
you
middle
know-
of an undead city.
I'm not saying he's going to turn on us. I'm just saying that there is a possibility of the less people that get rewards means more for him. We have to keep that in mind.
Well,
That's something to be negotiated once you get there. Just make sure that forces are equal. Blackwater brings the equal amount as the rest of you, and then the fight wouldn't be beneficial to either because it would be too risky.
Yeah. I wouldn't be against stopping by the inn for the night and then going to Blackwater if that's what the party would like. If not, we can go straight there.
so we should probably discuss this as well. Mora, you definitely helped us back there. Do you intend to keep working with us? Kite says.
To be fair, I don't have much place to go, and this sounds like an adventure for sure.
You're always welcome here.
Because I would
Nice
agree.
member.
Mora, watching her fight during that combat, her skills are considerable. I think she'd be a valuable addition. What sort of magic was that?
Magic? Oh, something I accidentally. Well, which one are you referring to exactly?
What was she? Weren't you doing some spell casting during the battle?
Yes, I was.
That's out of character. I don't remember exactly what you
Yeah,
did.
I was mainly doing the bard stuff. So.
Oh, okay. So were you doing any actual casting, or was it more just like martial combat?
Yeah, I did the spell magic. I did booming blades. I did shield.
Oh, I guess Kite would recognize some of those. He says, I noticed you summoning thunder magics to your attacks. I'm guessing you specialize in cantrip and martial type attacks?
Well, you might have also. Oh, you were out when I dispelled the greater invisibility, I guess.
Oh, and you can summon anti-magics as well. That's that
Um,
could be very useful.
Am I correct in saying that the entire party has some form of magic other than Forfall?
Of course, Purple has magic.
Oh, Forful has
Well, no.
magic. I think all of you
What,
do
he
have
casts
some
magic?
magic. No, I don't. He doesn't cast, but he does have some magical ability as a rune
Grow
knight.
big.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all somewhat magical.
So we all have spells.
Yeah, and magic is
In a world
not
that's not that magic. Yep.
Yeah, magic isn't necessarily a common trait in all mercenaries. Some of them know how to use it, but not all of them. So anyway, he would say, I think that Mora would be a good addition to our group.
I mean,
And we know that
I-
she is a friend of Lyra's.
yes. Did you sing? Does your character sing when you cast spells, or is that just out of
Me?
character?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't think
Oh.
that's a requirement for a bard.
No. It's up to you. It's just
No,
flavor.
it's not saying.
Okay.
It's much more of
That's fine. No, I was just asking, just for flavor.
a spy
Traditional.
archetype rather than a minstrel.
So what are we going to tell the mayor? I guess we should get our story straight. So when we get back, what are we telling them that happened?
I mean, I can probably handle that. Very easy to tie in to tell him mostly truth and spin some details that Citral escaped at the last moment with the use of greater invisibility and such.
That's what you're going. Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
I think that saying Cyril escaped is way better than saying that we let them go. Personally,
Yeah, as
and I'll look to V.
Or yeah,
I was just gonna say, I'll look to V and I'll be like, I know you don't want to lie to Blackwater as he's helped you, but I don't want any issues with Mr. Blackwater, and I believe
why
this
lie?
is the best way to go.
Wouldn't lying be the best way to cause an issue? Blackwater
Oh.
wanted us to get the amulet in the ring. We got that. Lying to him is just gonna, if he finds out, which he will,
well,
it's only gonna come.
Kite says, I don't know if I have a problem lying to Blackwater as much as I was more thinking of the town. I think we could probably.
Oh yeah, totally. That's fine. We can lie.
Yeah, I think we could. I mean, and this is just my opinion. I come from criminal organizations, and I know that lawful entities don't usually like it when you let criminals escape because they're supposed to face justice. And he puts justice
That's
in
fine.
quotations, air quotes. He says, I think if we're going to tell Blackwater the truth, that's fine, but we probably should tell the town that Cithril escaped.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yep.
And also ask Cyril. No, I also asked Blackwater just not to tell the town. I don't think he would, but just in case.
Yeah, we can mention that to him. I think he'll understand the need for a little subterfuge.
Yeah, like that.
All right, so we're agreed.
I think it's. I don't have a too strong opinion, but keeping this a secret could be a kind of an ace in our pocket in the future if ever things go wrong.
Oh, you mean that we let Cithril go? We should keep that a secret from Blackwater?
That Cicero is, the fact that at some point the fact that Cicero is more friendly to us than Blackwater might assume could be an ace. And I really doubt how he might ever find out.
Well, we're not telling him that we're friendly, because I wouldn't say that we're friendly. It was more of a mutual, like, we won't kill you if you give us what we want.
Might suspect. Well,
we can mention how we killed everyone else but Cithril. So it looks like a little less.
And Neil.
Oh, yeah.
It's up to you, I don't know.
And one guy, but it's. I don't know if
Quite
we'll ever
likely
see Cicero again, but I'm sure Cicero will want to get back at Blackwater. It is someone we could maybe.
Well, I think I believe Cithril wanted to lay low. I don't think Cithril will try to kill Blackwater anytime soon, as Cithril has Cithril has her on.
We should tell him she escaped.
It's technically the truth. She did escape. We just don't mention how.
Well, it sounds like we're. I guess it sounds like we're a bit split. Kite says, So who thinks we should tell Blackwater the truth? We can just vote on it. And the rest of you think we should lie to him?
Or did anyone say anything about telling the truth?
V said she thinks we should tell him the truth.
Okay. 1 sec. Can I roll something here?
Sure.
What would I roll? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. What are you rolling?
Blue, tell him what to roll.
Can I roll something?
Tell him.
Roll a D100.
Just roll a D100. I don't know. What are you rolling for?
Yeah.
It's low. I would lie.
Okay.
I have no stake in this, so it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, I'd prefer to take that approach if I could just stay out of it. That was a vote.
Well, Zerx, now that we've, I guess we should ask, now that we've helped the town, as it seemed like you were doing, are you going to continue to work with us?
I've got no plans. I travel the lands. You seem to be on your way to travel, so why not?
Oh, all right. Okay, so
Yeah.
we've
I would
agreed.
also say the same.
We've agreed we're just going to say that Sithril escaped, and that's the story for both the town and Blackwater. As long as V is okay with that.
I'm not, but it doesn't really look like I have a choice.
Well, I just want to make sure you're not going to go tell Blackwater.
Yeah, can I?
I'm gonna insight check V.
Yes, I'm in
Blackwater.
Blackwater.
I'm gonna do it after I rest.
Fine, I will not lie. I will lie to.
Alright,
Get anything with that 14?
zone of truth. Let me hear you what you really doing.
I rolled 20 deception. You gotta
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know. I
guys.
can't see the rolls, DM, so I don't know.
I rolled a 20 and you rolled a 14.
Well, you rolled
Yep,
a
no,
Well,
nine.
that's fine.
with disadvantage, that's
Yeah.
a 9.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was
Does
just
anyone have a really high insight?
I'm gonna wait till
Oh,
tomorrow.
one.
I'm gonna get the zone of truth and make you tell the truth first.
All right. So you agree, and the group continues onward.
Yes,
Uh,
I agree.
Agree. So a little while later, and you don't know, like when dealing inter-party, like with a lot of these checks, you don't always have to roll because it's kind of meta if like if someone's rolling a deception, so you can just you don't have to worry as much like player to player with.
no, it's fine. I'd rather play it like this and just pretend like I didn't know it was deception.
Okay.
Rather
I'll honestly forget.
Yeah, I'd rather just play it as in like I'm the character rather than any meta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should have muted myself that whole time when I was unconscious, but I was like, it's gonna take too long if I do that.
So the mayor.
That's why I wanted to get you up. So
The
It's
mayor
just a
would
easy
wake
fix.
up a little while later. She thanks you for helping her. She says she asks you what happened, and I assume you kind of give her a rundown and say that Sithril retreated.
Kite, are you in Discord?
Yes. Hello.
Okay,
I,
sir.
I,
morning.
if you give me a second, Kite, I can just send you a little.
You
TLDR
missed all the
of what
great
we've done.
RP I was doing of your character.
Yeah, you
It-
saved the town.
It was
Right.
very methodical and calculated, and then you got put on your crutches again.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Kite,
I think we should find him a crutch.
Now that
He
you're
has a
here,
great
we're
sword
about to
crutch.
lie to Blackwater. How do you feel about lying to Blackwater?
Oh, I love it.
exactly.
That solves it.
I knew it. I knew how to roleplay Kite. I knew what your
you
motivations
just
are.
gotta set up the enthusiasm. That's all.
He's all about it.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
But anyway, yeah, so the mayor thanks you. She says, I owe you all for saving my life. Who knows what Sithra would have done with me if you hadn't come. Anything I can do to help you and your group, as I said, I'm in your debt. And
Well, I think we'd still
I
like
do-
to purchase a plot of land or something, eh? Or be given.
oh wait, I do need a deception roll from the group. One of you give me a deception, lying to her about.
Who's the most
Mora is the best,
I
right?
have-
I'm
I've got
doing
a-
it.
I've got a 6 to deception, but I'm
Okay.
exhausted right now.
Yeah, it's probably better if you don't roll then. All right. Well, I'll take up to 2 rolls from the group if someone else wants to try
Anybody
to.
has better than a 5?
If you got 5 and no exhaustion, then you're better off doing it.
Right.
Okay.
There you go.
So you both make very compelling bluffs, and she nods. You don't think she has any idea. And she is just happy to be alive. So the group, as I said, gets back after lots of time being lost in the tunnels. It's about 6:30 when you emerge, and Captain Grobe is overjoyed to see the mayor alive. He says, "The heroes have returned. The contractors, huzzah!" And all the guards huzzah you. And there's lots of handshaking and smiles as you re-enter the town hall. I assume that Mora is kind of telling the story of what happened to everyone with her
Yeah, and
deception.
asking for a change of clothes because it doesn't feel like walking in
I'm on the
bloodhound outfit.
bagpipes.
the-
More, I would say. Come on, we have a great storyteller. The storyteller.
What was that? It's
I'd just like to ask a
foghorn?
party.
Bagpipes.
Oh, the bagpipes, right. That was like a foghorn. Beep, brr. All right, so you're playing the bagpipes, much to everyone's chagrin.
Is this a normal thing he does?
Yep. When you're in town, all he does is play the bagpipe. Like,
Yeah, he rocks it.
in you know.
Give
The
me
most beautiful sound alive.
a performance check.
I'm with it.
1 sec, I'm not in it.
Go for it, we'll go. Give
Give me 1
us a
sec.
performance.
I really build the suspense on this roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes.
We're
Nat one.
expecting great things from you.
Use,
the-
use,
the-
use-
the
I think
thing
I get
about-
that advantage.
The thing about a bagpipe, even on a nat 1, it still sounds as good as it would be on a nat 20.
Yeah, the floor isn't as low. You can only do so bad with a bagpipe.
It still sounds like bagpipe
Yeah.
music.
That's about what
get
I was
an advantage,
expecting.
no?
Why would you
Can I
have
ask
advantage?
Party? No, I was just going to ask Party. Are we going to the Darkwater Inn tonight?
It's not.
Where should we go to the inn? We should go to Blackwater. We have places to see
Well-
in back.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
probably.
celebration at the barracks probably maybe about an hour of Mora telling the story and you guys getting congratulated. The mayor is going to give you all 100 gold pieces. Well, actually, no. What am I saying? She's poor. She says, I can offer you a plot of land as one of the houses. Unfortunately, one of the farmers was killed and it's currently abandoned. Do you want a house?
Yes, that'd be good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Little headquarters.
So she gives you this house over here, right down the block.
Which one? Big one?
Yeah, the big one right near the corner has a nice little backyard. It has 3 rooms, a kitchen, and a kind of basement area.
Ooh,
Three
basement. That's
three
good.
rooms, kitchen, like a living room, and a basement area. So
Dibs
she,
on the
Hey, it's pretty
she
good.
who wants to carry the deed to the house? I guess she'll.
For in the bag of holding.
Sure, it can go in the party treasury. So she gives you a deed signed over to the contractors. And she says, I wish I could give more, but we're kind of poor right now, and I need every gold piece to start recovering from what just happened. But I hope this
Could
will
we get
make up
2
for it.
houses?
Give me a
Can I persuade you?
what? Give me a persuasion check. Like we're going to be land barons. It's time to slumlord.
Yeah. I want to own a bit of the town.
We could put them to rent, you know.
Damn, he did it again!
No, he's at disadvantage.
Oh, no. It would have been so good.
So she says 2 houses. I mean, I what did you need the second house for?
Do you see how big
3
4
rooms
is?
for 6 people. Yeah, it's just a bit too small.
What do you need the other house for?
Is anyone else going to say
Well, I've
anything?
also got a Drake, so it's 7 people in 3 rooms.
And then 4-fold.
Yeah, and
Uh,
4.
so I'll
Need
take
the
so I'll
to
take up to
second.
one other deception check from the group. Anyone who's been speaking, or sorry, not deception, persuasion.
I didn't speak, so it's all yours.
I've got to like.
I don't think Mora
Anyone.
or the other
Not
or
me.
V care.
Laura
about
doesn't
getting
care that
yeah,
much for a
exactly.
house in this city.
It's like,
Zerks
sh-
needs some private space.
so she says, well, with all the orphans and the people who are going to be what's it called, displaced, I think we might need the other houses. My apologies, but maybe when everything gets a little bit more cleared up, I can offer you something bigger, house-wise.
That's
No,
fine.
that's fine.
Oh, you know what I can do, actually? She says, the South Bloodhand base, the one that wasn't destroyed, that is actually much bigger. And we could probably give you that instead. It's not as close to the town hall, but at least it has more space.
That'll work. We'll clean up the blood if there is any.
Yeah.
In the hands.
The north and the south east Bloodhand bases were both kind of destroyed, but that one wasn't. So let's do that then.
Yeah, we did send the. I'm not. I'm. This is out of character. Sorry. I'm
That's
just
the
telling the
metagaming-
DM.
Is it the metagaming chicken?
Sorry, I was just telling the DM that we sent the person, the Iron Tide person, to the South Bloodhand. So I don't know what they did down there. That was your decision. I was just reminding you.
Yeah,
that
no,
you-
I know you sent them there.
Yeah, cool.
They
No, I was
didn't
just
burn. They
reminding
didn't
you.
burn down the house. If that's
No.
what you're asking. No, the house is still.
No,
there.
I'm just asking if the Bloodhand is still there, because we sent her to go do what she does. So, but I wasn't telling the mayor.
All right, so the contractor home base is established to the south.
Woo!
Exactly. Woo. Woo.
It only took a year.
All right, so what does the group want to do? About an hour passes. You have your conversations.
Time is it?
It is 7:30 in the evening. It's getting late. The town is
we
still
rest
kind of messed
For
up.
Blackwater, or should we go see Blackwater?
I feel like resting before it just. There's no reason not to. We're really weak. If we get attacked,
I'm
we
not gonna
can die.
fight Blackwater.
is really safe.
So just to
Well, no, I'm
we-
saying. I'm saying
we may
on
not
the way.
want to fight Blackwater, but Blackwater
No,
may
no.
not want to have a loose ends.
No, I'm just saying that, like, if there's still Bloodhands traveling around, then we could get ambushed or fucked. So potentially just relaxing here for the night would be preferable.
Agreed. Agreed. Nap is necessary.
Yeah. And we have exhaustion. So
Well, even if you rest, you still have one level in exhaustion if you have to.
yeah. Well, I mean, still having less would be preferable.
who's the quartermaster? Forful.
Or full?
All right, I'm gonna make a sheet for the home base that you can edit.
Oh.
Can we do a pimp my house?
God.
These-
I mean the
I've got
state of the
a
house kind of. I'm not gonna get too much detail. It's gonna depend on the lifestyles you're living, is how kind of grand things look. So if you're all, yeah, it depends on how much money you're putting towards your lifestyle expenses. So there's 8 rooms in this house. There are, let's see, there's kind of like a main living room space. There's a kitchen. There's kind of two kind of extra. What would the word be? Like I don't want to say game room, but like just kind of hangout areas. So I guess 2 kind of undefined rooms and a basement.
I
And
imagine
that's
Kyle
two
wants a basement.
stories. So yeah, 8 bedrooms. Okay, anything else?
Where's this?
This is your
Where's
house.
Where's the sheet?
You should see it at the top of the
Oh yeah.
journal. You should all see it, but only he can edit it. So if you want to leave stuff, well, I mean, you should probably just keep the party treasury, but you can mark in the party treasury if you want to leave any of that stuff at the house, so you don't have to worry about carrying it. Alright, so do you want to rest the night? Do you want to go talk to Blackwater? What's your next step?
I vote rest.
I rest.
Rest in your new house that doesn't have any rooms or furnishing. Well, I guess it would have furnishings because the Blood Hand would have left their stuff behind.
Yeah, should we check for traps and secret things before we sleep in there? Because it could
Oh.
be like,
Another feature of this house, you would, and the governor or the mayor doesn't know this, but you would find there is a trapdoor into the barrows below that they were using, they had created.
Guys, we got secret entrance.
Nice.
So you're going to sleep here for the evening?
Yeah.
Is that too late to go sell some stuff?
I take a dirt nap.
You probably, yeah, sure. I'll say you can go sell things. You could hit the market. You could currently sell at 20% book price because the economy is pretty garbage right now.
I would advise just holding, yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Going.
Yeah, but I don't need this crap. Crossbow, bows, all the stuff that Bloodhand handed over to me, I got no use for it.
Well, you can put it in a bag for now. We have a bag that can hold a lot.
Oh,
If that's okay with the pie. I don't know if I've just said you can do something you can't do.
Remember,
I'm
the
assuming.
bag can hold up to 500 pounds. So you just want to keep that in mind. If you put more than 500 pounds in, it will break and you'll lose everything in it.
well, yeah, on the other hand, it seems like we'd be going to some place that's even more devastated. I heard it's some dead city or something. Probably can't get rid of it there either.
That's true,
Well,
if
we
you
have a
travel.
house to put it in. You could just keep it in the house and
Well,
we go.
I mean, honestly, like,
Wait, what are we talking about right
I
now?
don't think Mora is going to even have this discussion with any of you. If she's going to go
It's
sell
just-
stuff,
she's
then
gonna
she's
go
just going to
sell
sell it.
something.
You
Alright,
guys wouldn't
sure.
have a say in this. Like, she's not asking you guys. So yeah, you can go sell stuff at 20%.
All right, I'll just do that.
Yeah, we can say that happens. And actually,
Oh,
so we're kind of at a crossroads here. I mean, I assume you're going to go talk to Blackwater, but from here on, there might be some downtime, or you can work on some of your side quests that you still need to look into. Why don't we take a quick 5-minute break, though, to use the restroom, and you guys can talk about what you want to do next.
yeah, I'm alright with that.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Are we... DM, sorry, one question.
Yeah.
During the downtime, are we allowed to talk in game, or is it...
Oh, yeah. No, it's... downtime is just usually time is passing more quickly. Have you read about all the downtime activities?
No.
So there's a bunch of different stuff you can do during downtime, and we can discuss it. But it's like you can use money to work on projects. You can like try to do heists to steal and make more money. You can just do work in the town. You can try to gain like reputation by helping the town. I mean, it's kind of vague. You can kind of use the time for whatever you want, but it's just time is passing quicker because it's less adventures. It's just to kind of build your character resources. But yeah, you guys can talk about it. I'm going to be right back. And we can say the night pass, so go ahead and long rest.
Okay, I'll do that in a minute.
Do we
Can
level
someone
up?
give me a
Do we level
proper...
up?
Didn't you just level up?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
No. We
Leveled
just
up
beat
again.
the boss.
Can we...
We just beat a massive
Hey,
boss.
you
That's
leveled
what
up
we
like
just did.
you leveled up like a month ago. What do you mean? Did we level
Yeah,
up?
that's
What are you talking? I never leveled up. This is my first level up.
Get out of here.
I haven't leveled up since
Get
I've
outta
joined the
here.
party. I don't know about you guys.
Rude. Can I get a catch-up, please?
Can you what? What did you
I got to
say?
get a brief.
What did
You
you
want
say?
the cat cub?
Yeah,
A cat?
catch-up. Of my
Catch-up.
list. I got a brief
yeah,
overview.
we'll tell you. Well,
I did
Yeah.
send you a message.
Yeah,
on
they
Discord.
can let you
It's-
know.
yeah,
I'll be
I
right
saw.
back.
Yeah, but that is literally it. That's all we did. We just chatted.
What ring did
for,
we
like,
trade?
jumping.
Ring of Jumping. 4-4 had it.
Okay.
I got one of the items I was looking for. I can tell you what it is if you give me a moment. I believe it's the
Boots
Boots of
Elvenkind.
Elvenkind. Yes. Gives me advantage on the set on what is it? Advantage on What's the word? What's it called?
Stealth.
Stealth. Yeah, advantage on stealth.
When it's walking around, yeah.
And I just don't make footsteps. So I'm guessing that. I don't know if that's important or not.
What are
Okay.
we doing now, boys?
So,
Alright, well,
what did I
have a
miss?
good
Is it
time.
just what I was saying?
Honestly, that was basically it. We literally just talked to Sephiroth for a while. She gave us both the magic items. We let them go. We traded the magic ring just for the oven boots, just because I was interested in the oven boots, and Forfa was very kind. We didn't loot all her stuff. That's why we traded. We said we wouldn't steal her shit. We did take a potion, but that was only to bring Zerx up, and she was very understanding.
Yeah.
And we kind of ended things on a if we meet again, we won't kill each other on sight. Hopefully, kind of maybe. That's kind of where we left it. So there's a chance that we have an ally there, but she will no longer be part of the Bloodhound. Or that's what's suggested anyway, because she fucked up and she didn't get the stuff for the Bloodhound. And instead of them going after Blackwater, they will more likely go after her for messing up and wasting resources. Well, that's what she implied anyway.
Okay.
But as far as your character, I know you messaged the DM saying what you wanted. He didn't tell us what you said, and he said that you've already sorted everything there. So I'm not sure in that regard.
Okay. Was that me who was talking when
When what?
am I getting Zone of Truth tomorrow? Is that what's happening?
No, not you.
basically,
No.
it's me, because they're gonna lie to Blackwater, and I'm maybe like working with the contractors, but technically I'm still Blackwater. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're worried that he's gonna tell Blackwater the truth. So I don't know if Zax was joking or if he was actually serious about Zone of Truth.
Do what?
I roll deception. I don't know who rolled, but yeah.
I rolled insight, so I believe that you won't say anything. So it's not up to me to decide. But what Zerx does is what Zerx does. I don't know if he can even cast a spell. I don't know if he has that ability.
No, I think that is a thing that Zerx
I can.
Sounds very
Yeah,
paladin.
That is very paladin of you.
So I don't know if he's going to do it tomorrow. But that might be the reason why he voted for long rest. It isn't.
My plan, if I were to do it, I was gonna do it beforehand to make sure. I wasn't gonna make do the truth in front of him. I was like, make sure you don't betray the party.
Yeah, well, we haven't gone to Blackwater yet. We're resting in the new house.
Yeah.
So we are having a long rest. So if you want to do it tomorrow, I don't know if you're going to convince V to fall for it. I don't know. But okay, can someone just give me a little bit more information about the downtime?
So basically, if you can think of something you want to do, basically, you can probably do it. For example, you can. I use my downtime to.
If you
there is a note that says what you can do, but like I'm using my downtime to like perform and get favors from the Blackwater mercenaries, or you can learn a new language.
You mean you were?
Not tonight, that's for sure. But yeah. Oh yeah, I am doing something. I'm gonna.
So if I choose, sorry, if I'm,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry, if I'm taking a long rest, does that mean I can't do anything downtime wise?
No. Downtown
Or
is
is that
the day when the day is gonna skip.
Yeah.
For example,
okay?
if tomorrow is not gonna be eventful and we're literally doing nothing, you can just spend the day doing the downtime thing.
yeah,
So
you
I can choose like
a day of
Like, just
downtime
help the
takes
villagers.
it takes 8 hours. So you have to spend 8 hours of the day on your downtime project.
So I can.
Okay.
So I'm good to hit my long rest button right now, right? Because I'm not. That's all.
Yeah, the night passed.
Okay.
Alright.
Yay, a
Did I ask
full long rest.
someone that has access to my sheet on the companion app, I can't take long rests. I don't think.
I think
But that's not-
Kite has access to your.
Yeah, Kite, if you could just give me a long rest. Please.
I will do. I'm just finishing eating, I'm afraid, so I will
Yeah, no,
go
that's
once
fine.
I'm done.
Do whatever you need.
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know.
just on the sheet there is no long rest option. Resources and tools maybe. I can play my flute. No, no long rest.
Alright, so what does the group want to do in the morning?
Did we get any news from the draw? What's her name?
Oh, Ayara?
The draw.
No, you haven't seen Ayara.
I don't know.
You have not
She probably
seen
fucked
her.
him up and went home.
Yeah, you assume she was here at some point, because it's been a day since you sent her to do that, but you're not sure where she is right now.
We'll find out at some time.
Fine, we paid her our gold, didn't we? Or no, wait, did we pay half? And then we have to pay the other half.
Of what?
We paid her to clear out this base, basically.
We did, yeah.
Oh yeah,
So,
that's right.
I don't know
You
if
paid
we
her
paid
to
all
attack
up
the
front.
base.
Yeah, I don't know if we paid up front or not.
I know we
Let
paid
me.
half.
I think we did half.
Paid half.
Yeah.
I
let
know
me-
Forful did give like 175 gold straight up, so I don't know how much she would charge after.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Maybe it'd be in notes.
Remember?
I can have a look in the journal.
I gave her 85.
Yeah, I can check my notes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see your message. Okay.
Yeah, I think you paid her 80. You said 85, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I think you were going to pay her another 85. Is that right?
I believe so.
Right. Well, you don't know where she is right now. So what do you all want to do this morning?
Well, if she wants some money, she'll come find
We'll
us.
see Blackwater.
Right. That's the first thing you do is go see him after you have like some breakfast.
I don't know. We were kind of on and off talking about Zerk using Son of Truth. I don't know if he really wants to or not.
No, I wasn't gonna bother with it. She tells, she tells. If she doesn't, she doesn't. It doesn't matter to him.
Sure.
And I honestly can't figure out how to edit my spells, so
You can't edit your spells?
yeah, it's like trying to.
What do you want to do to, or how? What do you mean edit your spells?
Change them out. Can I not change them out after during a short rest or a long rest? I mean,
You would have to look what the paladin spellcasting thing
Well, then
is.
scan.
Could be long rest stuff.
So all you have to do is put in whatever spells you want, then use the red button to like denote which ones you have memorized or prayed for.
okay,
So you have as many spells in there as you want. You just have to
okay, that makes it easier.
show which ones you are preparing.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well, so helps.
Now I think I could be wrong, but I thought rangers are more like sorcerers, where they can just they just have certain spells they know.
Yeah, rangers
I
can't
can
swap,
spray them
but
out.
paladins can swap.
Well, I thought I read on my when I was leveling up that I could swap spells.
When you level up, you can swap.
Oh yeah, when you level up,
ranger.
but as a like normally from day to day, you can't change your spells.
Okay.
Whereas I
Thank you.
believe paladins can. All right, so we're all set. You guys are going to see Blackwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a question before we get there. The wrecked economy. Did they have like breastplates or half plate for sale?
Currently, there's not much in the way of arms or armor, just because of how bad the economy is.
Yeah.
Yep, you can change your current spells list when you finish a long rest.
However,
Yeah.
once a new caravan gets to town, there'll probably be more things to buy.
All right.
Or we
Alright.
could
Do we
just
know?
down.
Could we ask Blackwater? Yeah, we'll ask. Okay, that's fine.
If you want, you can spend some time in the market trying to find something, like someone trying to sell, but you'll just need to use some, basically, take a few hours and talk to people.
Probably not in the morning then, but I'll make sure I'm not in Bloodhand the tide before we go.
Yeah, that's fair. You probably,
Sort something out, I hope.
I mean, you could buy a change of clothes. They definitely would have clothes for sale if you want to just buy some peasant clothes or something.
A
all right.
cloak to put over the gear or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Right.
All right, so you are allowed entry into the estate. As per usual, Blackwater's main hallway is filled with mercenaries, crates, books. He runs over towards you. He says, "Did you get it? Were you able to retrieve the items?"
We did.
Yes.
Ah, thank the gods. And Cithril,
Caped.
Gone.
give me a deception check.
Does anybody speak thief cant? Does anybody understand thief cant?
Are you asking in
No,
front of
I'm
everyone?
gonna, no, I am gonna speak. I'm gonna speak in thieves cant. I don't know if anybody, but I will try. I don't know if Blackwater speaks thieves cant, but
Laura,
I will try.
my idea.
I
don't-
can't.
Why does it? Why? You
I
wouldn't
think
know
it's
him.
meant to be a range.
well-
I think it's meant to be a rogue thing, no?
No,
well,
I could learn it.
anyone with a rougher background can have it.
so
Yeah,
what are you saying in Thieves' Cant?
We need to talk.
Okay. Is anyone else rolling deception, or is it just Mora?
Well, can I? Do I hear him speak a language I don't know?
He doesn't speak a different language. He said he would say just like a combination of words that wouldn't make sense, like breaker,
Well, could
breaker,
I-
1-9er or something like that. Just like almost like a code.
Would my character notice that I don't have? I don't understand what he's trying to say. Therefore,
Yeah,
he's
actually,
speaking
a
message.
couple of people would look at you oddly, including Blackwater, when you say that. And he says, "I'm sorry. What?"
Okay, so he doesn't, because it's just hiding message in a normal conversation.
Yeah, it's supposed to be subtle.
Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
see.
subtle. If he doesn't understand it,
Oh, okay. I've been doing it a little wrong.
But
then.
I mean, he is a noble, so it kind of makes sense for him not to at the same
So,
time.
does anyone understand Thieves' Cant besides V, that they would recognize this?
I only
okay.
have a criminal connection.
Alright,
well, do you
so
have it?
I'm just curious if I would know that he's sending a secret message because I don't understand.
it says hidden messages, so I
Normal
don't
conversation.
think so. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know because I just know so many
It's
different
a
languages.
seemingly normal conversation. So.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
no,
then he'd
I,
have to converse with Blackwater for it to. So I don't know how you want to play that because if he was to converse, I would know that something's up.
I would just explain what happened and drop in this explain what happens and drop in the messages while I'm talking.
yeah, you wouldn't necessarily know because it's supposed to be hidden. So no, you would have no idea. None of you would. So you say these things. You don't know if Blackwater understood or not. And Blackwater, let's see, Mora rolled a 12.
I'll do it. I guess I may as well. No one else is rolling. I'll roll.
Go for a full go.
10. So he kind of looks at you all. He says, "You allowed her to escape? I suppose it's no matter. You got back the items, though, yes?
Yeah.
I need to see them." And he kind of puts his hand out.
One at a
I
time.
don't know. I don't know what V did with the item.
Oh, I still have them.
All right.
I told V.
I'm alright.
to try
I'm
to
alright
find
with
it
giving
it back, but
Items.
Yeah.
So you're handing him the 2 items?
I stop
I'm okay with
whoever's trying to do that, and I say, We're not giving him both. One at a time is fine.
Why? It doesn't make
Why?
any.
That's literally we're paid for this. That's like
Wait,
literally the
I
main
thought
thing
we
of the
agreed
contract.
that we're not handing both of them over.
He paid us to give him both.
I
You
don't
didn't
know.
tell me that yesterday, but all right. Should have just told
By
me.
the way,
Why
by
when I
the
was
way,
asking about it?
I think we got distracted by the fact that the other conversation we
The
had.
group did kind of say they weren't gonna give him both items, but it sounds like people have
I
changed
don't
their
remember
minds,
that.
maybe,
I don't.
or
I don't
V
remember.
doesn't remember. But anyway, so who has the items? V.
I have the ring. I don't know who took the amulet from. I mean, I have the ring. I don't know who took the amulet from Sifra when she gave it to us.
Oh, really?
It was who was Kite. Kite took it because he identified it. So Kite has
Oh, yeah,
the
sure.
the necklace. So are you giving it over, Kite?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So he looks at the items. He casts a spell. His eyes glow a bit. He says, "Excellent. We have all three."
Can I see what spell it was?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
I'm interested as well.
You think he cast Identify?
Okay.
He says, "I need some time to verify, but I'm almost sure these are it. Well done, my friends. This is going to this is what we needed." He says, "We can move on to the next phase of our plan."
perfect.
He says, "Of course, I haven't forgotten. Of course, I will give you some gold for getting this done, because I assume you all need some supplies for where we're going to go. But I also have some more information I need to gather before the long trip. So I will require several weeks to get things in order. But I could not have done this without you. I wish we could have captured Sithril, or at least figured out if she has any plans to disrupt us, but this will more than do."
Well, I can tell that I did. I was reading her posture, I guess. I don't know what an insight check would be, but I could tell she's gone into hiding because she'll most likely be hunted by the Bloodhounds for failing.
He looks at you oddly. He says, "You could tell all that by staring at her?"
Reading her body
Like a
language.
really lucky, roll of the dice, so to speak.
I have magic eyes.
Yeah.
I can read people's minds.
He says, "Well,
I'm very good with people."
is that some sort of magic that you use to tell that?"
No, not magic specifically, but
He says, "Well,
conversing with.
I don't know how
Being on-
reliable just looking at someone is going to be, but it's, I guess, something."
I just want to say, when you've been alive for over 100 years, you can pick up mannerisms of when people are lying.
Oh, you're
to
putting
them.
the fucking I'm older than you guys. Brave.
Yep, I am.
Look,
I
Blackwater.
can say
Look,
that
human.
I'm
let
over
me
100
tell
years
you.
old.
Oh, darling,
let me
you
tell
wanna
you.
play you want to play the age card? Y'all ain't got nothing.
Back in my day,
Yeah.
I've been around since
Sorry.
there's gods that have been dead longer than I've been alive.
I got the insight. I fucking know that she wasn't lying. Okay,
He
that's
says,
my
"Well,
opinion. Right,
Yeah.
fuck you.
regardless, it's something I wish I knew for sure. It's good that we at least have some, I don't want to say guarantee, but some idea of what she might be up to. It would make sense that failing her superiors, she's going to go into hiding, because they would be going after her. So hopefully she's not a problem anymore. What of the... And he says, and the Iron Tide have also retreated, yes, from what you said.
I don't know anything about Iron Hands. That's all.
Neither
for
do I.
mankind.
yep,
Football kinds.
they returned to the villages and they're going back home after this. wasted business opportunity or venture they called it. They just couldn't handle it.
Give me a deception check.
Didn't I already telling us? I'm just reaffirming my lie, but I will lie again.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
Cancels out. Let's go.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, so he nods and says, good. So then there should be nothing in our way. As I said, I need to spend some time doing some research, but we will be leaving to go to Isik to enter the second phase of our plan. And hopefully we can get this all sorted and find the vault and collect our reward.
And I ask when how long do you think it will take to research?
I would guess about 4 or so weeks.
Okay.
So
Sorry, I was just asking for.
So you
if
have
we're
time if you wish to pursue other things. Just make sure you remain close in case you're needed. I might need your expertise again in the meantime.
Well, I guess this is a good time to ask the party if we have any other ventures, or
Pretty much the only other thing would maybe be doing some things for the Iron Tides to free some slaves.
We got all the slaves.
Are you talking about
the
this
dog.
right now?
What aren't tides?
No,
they
it's-
ran away.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You guys should be more selective about when you have these conversations.
You just said we started downtime. I thought.
Nobody said we
you're-
started downtime.
Yeah,
We
we're
haven't even
in the
finished
middle of
talking to them.
RP right now. So anyway, we'll just assume you didn't start that conversation right there. He motions for some of his people to bring a sack in, which has a bunch of gold pieces, giving you each 500 gold.
This
I
is
will put
separate
mine
to
in
our
the
deal,
page
right?
here.
He says, yes, this is just a little token of my appreciation.
Okay, and so you
Just
said you wouldn't
the-
give us
the-
that, but
the
this
tip.
is different gold. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Forfall, if you could put this in the party for me.
Yours. Oh, yeah. What do you want me? We can.
So it's already split. It would be 500 each, not
Oh,
500 total.
sorry.
Yeah.
So that's how
Yeah,
many? That's,
put my
that's
share.
3,000 gold.
There's 6 of you?
sorry.
Yeah, so that would be
Yes.
3,000 gold pieces.
So I've added my 500. Actually stacked. Let's go.
Do you need anything else from me, or are we square for now?
Not at this time.
Wait, sorry,
Oh.
Sorry,
I guess
I'm
he would ask this new person who's with you, or new people, I guess, because Zerx and Mora were not part of the original group. He says
never mind.
they will be joining us for the trip to Isik.
Yeah.
I was
And I pull out the contract that we had before.
introduced by Blackwater, so I'm already. acquainted
Oh,
with
right,
him.
right. Yeah, that's right. You came in working for him. Okay, sorry, I got mixed up there.
You're good.
So this this shadow elf. I'm sorry, I don't think we've met. He
You
looks.
can
to
call
you.
me Mora. Yeah, I'll be joining the group.
He nods and he says, "Excellent. If they vouch for you, then I trust that you are a skilled member."
Don't mind me with my spells.
And I'm hoping that the 500 will be incentive to show you that I'm willing to pay well for good work.
Can I insight on his stuff in regards to if he actually plans to keep us around?
Sorry, you're coming in kind of blurry. What'd you say?
I want to roll insight on him because I'm not fully trusting since he's betrayed a few people already.
Sure, you can give me an insight check.
DM, sorry, can I just clarify? Was that 500 each or 500 shared?
500 each. Each, yeah.
Okay. Forfall, did you add my 500 to the party?
I'll do that now.
Thank you. I just have no use for God. My character wouldn't use it for anything.
Yeah, it's very
Too old.
generous. So
actually-
too old. So you
Do
get
I-
the Mora. You get the thought that he is willing to pay you well. You don't know if he's being completely honest with everything he's saying. Like he might be keeping some secrets. You don't get the feeling like he's looking to betray the party, maybe there's something about him that doesn't sit completely right with you. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
But yeah, go ahead.
So I was just gonna say, do I know how much the ring cost, or does the party know how much it cost?
Ring costs? What do you mean?
Yeah, the ring that we traded, the ring of jumping or whatever it's called.
The value of it.
value
So
of
magical items aren't generally bought and sold. A lot of people don't have the money to afford something that rare. It's like trading in like planes or something else that's just a ridiculous amount of money. Often, if they are like, if you do get one, it's usually traded like you did with Cithril. But if you were going to buy one, it would probably be a couple of thousand if you found someone willing to part with one. Something like that.
I could value it roughly at 3,000, just for argument's sake.
Maybe to the right person.
You counting it as a charitable donation?
No, I am giving all my money to
For tax purposes.
Yeah, exactly. See, what you're going to do is you're going to spend all this money on this fine magical item, and then I'm going to value the magical item at 30,000 gold, and you donate this to the museum.
Write it off, yeah. For
Yeah,
tax purposes. All right. So anything else you want to talk to Blackwater about? Any of you?
No.
So he would wish you a good day, unless anyone else wants to say.
We're gonna meet up eventually to go to the vault, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I will be. I will summon you all. Where are you in town now? Still at the inn?
We got a new place.
Oh, we got a nice new place. You can come by.
If you give me the address, I can send missives over if we need to speak.
84.
All right, so you give him
Drive.
You give him
Street.
You give him the location of your house, and he nods. He says, "I'll send messengers over if we need to speak." And of course, you know where I am.
Street. Yeah, we know.
It's 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Yeah.
All right. So are you all leaving at this point?
Yeah.
All right. So you've left his estate. What does the group want to do?
We should discuss, I guess, at our base, our next.
I want to go rest for 2 days.
Yeah, I would like to
take some. Let's just go back to base. We'll take like a week off, but we'll discuss what we'll do next in time.
I think we have to discuss a certain little somebody's going against the party's better decision.
You don't know anything about that.
He blurted it out after you said the thing. You got caught.
Blackwater said that you let him live.
He blurted what out?
He responded to you.
That we let him live,
right?
Wait, who
no. He didn't say anything about that. He said it's a shame that she escaped, not that.
Yeah.
But nobody said she escaped.
No.
Wait, no.
He only responded to that after she said something.
Okay, no.
We need to talk. I didn't say you let them run or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So are we? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no. I don't think he said anything about you all letting Cithril escape. He just said it's a shame that she got away.
Yeah. So it's just a miscommunication. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything to him yet, and so I guess he didn't notice. He doesn't speak.
Yeah, I mean, you did do a thieves' can thing, but they wouldn't know anything about that.
Fair enough.
Because the way you made him, the way you made him sound was shocked, like irritated that she got away.
Oh yeah, he was irritated that she got away, but he didn't say like that was like you letting him escape. So anyway, what's everyone doing?
Well, I don't know if V wants to stay behind to tell Blackwater. I don't know how he wants to do that. Or if he wants to.
Not be suspicious. Nope.
Well, I'm just saying for V's case.
Well, don't worry about what V's doing. He is.
That makes me more worrisome.
There is the secret messages that can be sent to me and tell, so you don't have to worry about what V's doing in secret.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So now we got a headquarters.
Do we have any
time
quests?
off? All right. So since we're now in private, as far as I'm aware, only thing we can do, we've been given, is Iron Tide asked us to do some quests. In turn, we could free some more slaves that they have digging up area.
I thought, see, when we talked to, I think, what was it, Iora? Didn't we discuss the fact that the main quest was to get him the 3 items, and that's what he was interested in?
Oh,
but
right.
because we're not doing that, he's no longer considering, or he doesn't have any other quests for us.
Yes, yesterday you
know
told me that you went against the Iron Tide to get the dagger for Blackwater.
Yes, but we're keeping mutual just for freeing slaves, I believe.
So what they had said was that they, as I think, I thought when I was playing Kite, he had said that they defeated the Iron Tide, but there was kind of an agreement that the Iron Tide could stay if they gave them the dagger, because they were basically trying to recoup the losses they made from Blackwater not letting them join him for the vault. So they're kind of digging up these old dwarven ruins looking for things of value. So they're still there, they're just not attacking the town anymore.
See.
I thought that's what the
Besides
group said, right?
Yeah.
Or my...
Oh, now, let's say it was then.
Okay, I may have misspoke then, my apologies. So the Iron Tide are still 3 days' journey from here, where their base was. They haven't left, but they agreed to no longer be a threat to the village or do anything against Blackwater to try to get the items from him. Because that's what they were kind of trying to do, is to put him off balance and retake the items for the vault.
Yeah, DM, did he leave us any other quests? Or the party any other quests?
So the party did have a couple of downtime things that they were thinking of looking into, right?
Yeah. Do you have a list? Because we...
I know. So basically, we found some golems in the underground. And there's also, so we haven't explored the entire halls underneath. There still might be something down there. And now that we have a connection, we kind of have an interest in clearing them out so we can travel around.
I like that idea.
I agree.
I kind of want to set up a gambling den because the last one we just torched.
Sure.
That's
So-
your house.
Fucking Kite.
So yeah, there were areas of the halls of Tarsus, I think, that you didn't explore. There was one caved in that you were all thinking of excavating.
Yes. Oh yeah. We can ask for the excavation now if we wanted to go have a look.
Well, if the problem is if we have people down there, they might find out that we have an entrance.
Well, no, because we go through the
thought
Blackwater entrance.
Oh no, we have a entrance under our house. No.
Yeah, but we'll use the Blackwater one so they don't know that we have one.
Okay.
Well,
I didn't know if you wanted to keep it a secret that was our little tunnel. I don't know.
Will they find out if we just go in and back out the same way?
Well, then they would never know. But if they see us in the tunnels, and they don't see us entering from a different location, then
I mean, who's watching us now at this
Yeah.
point?
And
well,
is there
I'm
many
sure
people in the
Blackwater still want
tunnels?
to keep an eye on us.
Yeah, I mean, with the Blood Hand retreating, there probably aren't going to be a lot of people in the tunnels.
Yeah. Sure. I
Just
mean, if
try
you want
that.
to get excavation down there.
Yeah, I want to clearing out the paving and just clearing that would be good. I think that's a good thing to do.
I agree.
All right, so
I
what's
think the tunnel. I would like to explore the tunnels and potentially build a map. I think, if possible, my survival with kites.
So yeah, if you want to be drawing maps as you go through the barrows, that will make things a little easier to move around. You would just need paper and ink to say that you're mapping while you go through the tunnels.
Yeah, we'll get like a real good map going.
We have 500 worth of golden maps that we can put towards it. So.
Yeah, so just make sure you have a... you probably want a couple of pieces of paper, because it's probably going to be a lot of maps, so you could buy as many as you want.
Could we build like a little area in our place where we could have like 2 maps, one for above ground and one for below? Could we do something like that at home? At our home?
What do you mean build an area?
Like 2 big desks.
Oh, yeah, I mean, desks are desks are kind of you don't have to worry much about like furniture. You could say you have desks from your downtime expenses. Oh, and also I forgot from
or-
yesterday when you went to bed, you would have to pay for your downtime. So go ahead and do you remember what the amounts were? Or do you need me to give those?
Why are we paying for downtime?
You do every day if you're living in a city.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of like an abstract cost of like eating and taxes and like buying furniture just because
just living
it's
expenses.
yeah, just
Okay.
living
The cost
expenses.
of being alive.
Or sorry, yeah, not
Um,
downtime, living expenses.
can someone tell me what that would cost me? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'll
It
display them.
was like 2 or something. It was 2 gold pieces.
Well, it depends on how you want to live.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the chart. You can live up to comfortable. There's no wealthy or aristocratic because this is a border town.
How are you sharing the chart? Sorry, is it on D420?
Yeah.
It's in the
Oh, yeah.
chat.
So basically.
Oh,
So
in the
basically, wretched, which is for free, but you got more chance of getting like robbed and stuff like that. And you got
Yeah.
Would it? Sorry, Would it be an issue just to put it into the D&D into the main chat on
No,
Discord?
you just minus whatever you're spending each day. So if
Yeah,
you,
I mean, could you put the chart in the D&D chat? Is that possible?
The double 21 roll.
I'm doing it now.
if
I'm
you-
just not on roll 20. Is the problem?
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, I can put it in Discord.
I've already done it. I'm on it.
Damn, too fast.
Thank you. Okay. My dragon doesn't need anything, does he? Just want to make sure. I don't think my dragon.
He's magical dragon, isn't he? He's not.
Yeah, magical. I don't think I need.
I mean, if it's a fey creature that you summon, then no, you don't need any upkeep.
An action. The dragon is friendly to you and companions.
But if it's
Until
an
it-
actual companion that stays around regardless without a spell slot, then yes.
So modest is kind of like the middle ground. If you spend money on a comfortable lifestyle, record how many days you do that, because that could offer other benefits later. So just make sure you're tracking how long you live comfortably. Anything below also let me know if you're going poor or squalid or wretched, because that could also mean something.
Sorry, DM. I don't know how you want to play the Drake. If I have to pay for it as well.
No, that's part of your expenses.
Okay.
So is this? Are we going to be using the group fund for this living lifestyle price per day, or is that coming out of personal?
I assume it's personal.
Okay.
Sure. So wait, how long are we having downtime? Just 1 day for now, or?
For now, just do the 1 day, and as I pass it, we'll worry about that.
Yeah, I'm going to do comfortable then. So it is currently 1 day.
Okay. So that was for last night. So during the day today, you just finished talking to Blackwater. Are you going back underground? Are you what's everyone doing, or what's the group doing?
I want to wait a few days, so I.
Oh, exhaustion, right?
Make
Yeah.
sure everyone's fully healed, all
Yeah,
hit dice back.
I just want to talk to about. I
Alright.
think Lyra was the person we talked about again, an excavation
Lyra?
team.
Yeah.
No, that's Lyra. No, Lyra.
No, Lyra.
Lyra, yeah.
Do we have someone in town that deals with magic? Or
He's
Not
dead.
anymore. He's dead.
Mora, you said you were going to go look for some armor in the marketplace?
Yeah, so I think first thing I do after we leave this state is tell the group that I don't fully trust Blackwater, and he seems to be holding at least something back.
I'll join more on the market trip.
And then, yeah, if there's nothing happening immediately, I'd go to the market to try get armor, and maybe I'll go see if I can find the Lyra just to catch up.
Okay. So you go to the market.
And I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for any anything that could be a better sword or shield or a glaive, perhaps. Anything of interest to me, at least.
So the markets,
I know it's gonna be bear. I know it's gonna be bear. I understand.
Yeah. So the market, I'll get to everyone else in a moment. So when you get to the market, there's still a lot of people living here, actually, because it's the day right after. If you remember, all the refugees were kind of squatting in the market because they were worried about the blood hand. But the guards obviously recognize Zerks, and since Mora's with him, they kind of let you both in. You would find Alira there. She says, well, actually, would she reveal
I
that?
would know both names, but she would use the old one before and then I'll tell her that she can call me Mora now.
She says, I'm glad to see you alive. She looks to Zerks and says, do they know?
Yeah, I ran into them. Well, they ran into me.
I don't think I'd if we'd be walking together if we didn't.
Says, all right, well, I just wanted to make sure you weren't still in cover or anything, but
No,
it's good to see you alive. And she gives you a friendly hug and smiles at you.
it's good to see you too. It was quite tense there, but Cithral's now on the run.
She says, "Oh,
Against better choices.
that's good to hear. So are things returning to normal? Have the blood hand been defeated?"
Yeah.
I think they're running well from the city. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be much presence left. I didn't really get my full revenge though, because apparently they had nothing to do with it.
She says, "Oh, so it was a different group of them that had set you up."
Oh yeah.
She nods.
So-
She says, "Well, that's annoying."
Maybe I'll see them one day, but
She says, "Well,
if they are the ones in the high gate, I can't really go back there right now."
She says, "No, I'm a enemy of Highgate as well. I also kind of came here to hide out. So I guess is she with the contractors now, Zerks? Have you all? I assume you met up somewhere because she's traveling with you."
Well, she's the reason we were able to get to her. We were able to get the fish for.
Well, good. I'm glad things worked out. Where is the group now? Shall I go look for them back at the Darkwater?
You remember the South Bloodhand base? That's ours now.
Oh, wow. All right. I think I'm going to head there then. Did either of you need anything else from me?
Not that I'm aware of.
All right. I'm going to go see this new house. I'll talk to you all later.
I'll see you there.
And she's going to head over there. Okay. So you two are going to try to buy some things from the market, like see if there's anyone trading.
Yeah, if you want to do that on just messages and make it quicker for us, that's fine by me.
Give me persuasion, unless you have a different skill you want to use as you start talking to people looking for deals.
Can we just take hers? I'm not going to bother. Give her
right.
advantage.
Sure.
Action.
Can I?
Well,
Can I join the market run? Sorry, is it too late to join?
let me get back to you in a minute.
I'm not looking for anything specific. Just
So if you're just buying arrows or something, you could just use book price. Arrows would be easy enough to find. But Mora, are you going to make a roll, Zerx? I don't think you can get 24 anyway, right?
I can get higher, possibly.
Well, go ahead.
I
Give me a
roll.
roll.
Well, do you still have disadvantage though?
I
how
took a
many-
long rest. I only had one.
Oh, you only had one. Okay, fair enough then.
Oh!
Booyah! Oh my god, let's go!
Well, okay. So you both do very well talking around town. Mora, what were you looking for?
Ideally half plate, but
So
breastplate would also be good.
you do find one refugee who has a set of half plate. He is willing to sell it at book price.
How much is that?
I want to say 250. I have to look it up.
750.
750? Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit. I'm a bit short on that. Would you?
How much do you need?
I
the
need
money in the party treasury.
You're not there right now. Shush.
We're not there.
Oh, sorry.
I kept my 500.
But he would know that is all. I'm just reminding him.
And the
with
party
his
would know.
knowledge.
Well, then he knows it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I kept my 500. I didn't put mine in the coffers.
So
I mean, out of character, can I just use that money, or how do you deal with the treasury?
You ask for.
yeah, you'd probably have to.
Have
Well,
your money.
That's fine.
Yeah,
For now, I'll
apparently.
just ask Zerx to loan me like 50.
50. Yep. Here you go.
No, thank you.
all right, so you are able to purchase half plate. And
I guess
Zerx-
like I would be there. Can I go shopping too now?
Oh my god, you guys are the worst.
The money bag shows up.
I
Hey,
walk
money
in
bag.
after. Hey!
Hey, money bag. I mean,
No, you're not there. You're not there yet. Zerx, what are you doing?
I'll go tomorrow.
I was just looking to see if there's anything that could possibly, like any healing potions or any of such. Because last time going down and not having any was quite bad. I know the guy that our main provider's dead, but
Yeah. So unfortunately, with his death, there isn't anyone. Oh, actually,
We can make them. We can
Yeah.
make them.
Melody.
Melody.
she's-
I have a
I
recipe.
think we took
and
her
melody.
last ones.
Yeah. Although again,
Or
none of you are there right now. So just give me
Or
a moment. I'll get
ingredients.
back to you.
Okay, well, we show up. I'm like, I want to go all of a sudden.
they all just keep walking in and just keep throwing them out. No,
No,
hey,
you're not here yet. So
Get out of here!
Alira is still around. Let's see. She had a shop, right? Yeah. So Alira is kind of, or not Alira, Melody. I keep mixing them up. Melody is a thing in this game, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
that's Shock's.
Shock's wife.
right?
Shock's girlfriend.
His boo bear, right? Yeah.
All right, so yeah, she has her. That's right, you saved her. So yeah, she's kind of in the middle of rebuilding her shop. She would greet you if you go to her. She says, "Unfortunately, all my supplies were destroyed. I can probably make you a potion once I get things rebuilt."
If you were to be given extra funds, could we work a deal out, possibly?
Oh well, the rebuilding isn't necessarily a question of funds. Everyone's busy building up things they've lost. If you want to,
Investing in a
I'm gonna
steady
help the
supply of
townspeople.
she says,
Well, I'm
well,
not there, but
if you want to help me rebuild once I get everything back in order, I can definitely help you make potions.
That sounds doable.
All right. So now, Forful, you said you want to go to the marketplace.
I'm still trying to push him
yeah,
out the door,
right.
but he's not. It's not working anymore.
All right. So we'll say maybe like during this conversation with Melody, you guys are talking a little. Forful would show up. Is anyone else going to the marketplace before I?
Not today.
Well, no.
Okay.
Last call for market.
Last call for for everyone just starts showing
what
up.
do they have? What the?
Not much. It's pretty ruined right now. There's a couple of people with like various supplies that you might be able to find something, but most of the stalls are destroyed and a lot of it's been looted. So Forful, what are you doing at the marketplace? You would see them speaking with Melody.
Help rebuild. Well, I guess we'll start with Melody. I'm with some tools. Stuff
Forful.
like that.
What
a lot of friends there.
What tools
Well,
do
everyone's
you have?
kind of resting.
Do you have training in any tools, or are you just kind of providing muscle?
Both. I got Smith's tools. That's it.
Any carpentry or anything? All right, Smith's tools.
No, but more
Oh.
just
Is
helping
carpentry a
move
thing?
around.
Is that real?
Oh yeah, there's like woodworking tools, and there's like
Really? I didn't even know that.
You got a
There's-
battle axe.
there's a bunch
That's
of different
cool.
tools. All
It's
right,
not something that ever gets touched on often, so that's why I'm shocked, really.
so Melody would be happy for the help. That's kind of a downtime project, though, so you could spend some time helping her rebuild.
Yeah, that's what I'll spend that too. I'll do that. I'll help out. where I
Everyone's
can.
resting and recovering. I'll help.
All right, so Zerx and Forful, you're going to spend the day helping her. What about the rest of the group? Aura, you
I have
doing
some.
anything?
Yeah, if the party don't mind. So, I don't remember specifically, but I met, I believe, a half elf or a high elf with black water.
Yes, that was Lyra.
Lyra. Do I know anything about Lyra, or can I ask the party about Lyra?
We know
Is
her.
she?
She's the I think like kind of sorceress of
Yeah, she's an
Blackwater.
absolute champion. She helped us kill a zombie dragon.
Yeah,
Very
she's
nice.
a wizard, a high elf wizard, who seems to be friendly with Blackwater, or at least they know each other. She's helped him on several missions.
Okay. Could I ask the party? Would it be wise to ask her about potential like magic items and things like that? Would she have connections?
Yeah,
No.
maybe.
She's more in
maybe.
like magical excavation. I think she's just dealing with digging out the dwarven ruins and stuff. We
Okay.
can talk to her about getting
Work
an
together,
excavation
yeah.
team for the thing.
Yeah,
That would be
I will.
right.
I will follow Kite if he wants to do that.
Oh, so
I'm
you
gonna.
go ahead.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that and say in a few days I'll set that up.
Alright.
For other people.
So you're gonna go back to Blackwater's estate to talk to Lyra. Kite, are you doing anything?
Are you there, bud?
Did we lose Kite?
Probably mute.
Yeah, one sec.
Busy. Well,
What about you, V? What are you doing?
I want to look for Aora.
Ayara, where are you gonna look for her, and how are you gonna look for her?
Well, do we have? We had a plan on where to meet, didn't we? Did we not?
She. What did she say?
She just said she would find us.
Yeah, I think she just said she'd find you.
All right, never mind. Then I'm gonna go and perform for Blackwater.
Perform? Oh, like downtime work?
Yeah, on time work. Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna go and start playing in the Blackwater estate.
Trying to get money. All right. So, Mora, I guess. What are you doing for kind of downtime stuff?
So I want to finish with the refugee guy. So if you're fighting with your armor, do you maybe want to trade for what I have as a replacement? It's not that's fancy, but if you're a warrior, 700 gold would be more than enough, and you'll still have a chain shirt to your name.
Give me a persuasion check. This always drives me crazy that the compendium doesn't have values.
It's 50 gold.
50.
Yeah, I just want to give him at market because I don't want to sell the 20%.
Yeah. He says, yeah, that's fair. I'll take the chain shirt off your hands for 50. I could probably find a buyer. So 700's fine.
Alright. Awesome. Payback Zerx, maybe. And for my downtime, I don't have much to do right now, so I would also try to make money.
Okay. So
I forgot something. I guess I'll divvy it up with helping. I want to go see my bear.
Oh, right. So I mean, you could probably do that in the evenings after you help.
Yeah.
work.
Okay.
Wait. We have a bear in this campaign as well.
Yeah, I have a bear, but I want to get way friendlier. I don't know. Teach it. We were debating if it could.
In my
A
last
really long
campaign,
debate if a bear could do a backflip. I don't know if you guys remember that.
in my last campaign, we had 2 bear cubs as well.
I don't know if I would know and be able to come with. So
Anyone
I
can
don't
come
really know what
when
I'm doing. Is the plan? Is the problem?
That's just fun. I just think that's funny.
Oh, and just FYI, under the compendium, there's something called Downtime Revisited. If you want, you can look that up just to get ideas of things you can do.
It would be like visiting the bear. Would that be classed as downtime? or would that be just a separate thing?
A mix of-
Yeah, I mean, if you're just hanging out with the bear, like you could just do that whenever.
I want to train him.
If you're training him, that would be
We gotta
downtime.
bring him into battle eventually.
Yeah, so
Need
that would be
to- what are
downtime
the-
if you want to train him.
I mean, you gotta have a battle bear. Duh.
Have to have a battle. Bear.
I'd say training the bear to get him ready for battle would probably be. I'd say it would probably be about 2 weeks. 2 weeks of downtime.
Oh my god.
Boys, we are sacrificing that 2 weeks.
It's
I wanted that.
After I learn about this battle bear, I start to invest time and help with that if I can.
Yeah, so if you have,
to.
I would say you could probably have up
Right.
to 2 people doing that, which would half the time to 1 week if you guys both want to spend your downtime on that.
Like, if I can split it between helping her and him, I will do that if I can.
But
that's-
if you
if it's
do that, then you can't be rebuilding. You can only do one or the other. Or I guess you could be rebuilding, then do that later.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
DM,
That's
could I
like
ask,
it's not gonna take a whole day.
DM, could I ask if Thorful did all of his time with the bear, I did half of my time with the bear and half of the time helping the village, and Zerx did half the time helping the bear and half the time helping the village. Could we say that's basically 2 people helping the bear and 2 people helping the
So
village?
it
Is
would
what
be
that is.
one or the other. You can't really split downtime like that. I mean, I guess you could spend a day on one, then a day on the other. Do something
Yeah.
like that, but you do have to devote the 8 hours to one thing.
Okay.
So
Well, okay.
I mean,
Um,
as time is passing, because I'm just going to pass time, you can say whatever project you're putting your time towards and just start
I'm not-
adding.
Not
Yeah,
do
well-
8 hours to the bear, and then the last bit of the day, like go help with the town.
No, you'd have to spend all day with the town. And then
So
you could do
I
another
can-
day with the bear.
If you want, we could do day like I do one day, you do the next.
What's the
And then-
difference of you just doing the town and I do the bear then?
Yeah, there's no
Um,
point. just
yeah,
pick one and
so I
stick
don't
with it.
mind.
Yeah, you can do. You have to do
Could.
one day to one project, but you can split your days between. Like you can do
I
one
have-
day, then one day to something else if you want.
I don't
Ideally,
know,
we want the bear ready for when this expedition happens. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Bear
Well,
has
I don't
to
know-
I
be
can't think of a higher priority right now.
I don't know if animal handling would help make it
I
quicker.
have,
or not.
I have
Okay.
animal handling.
So the
we
day
need bear armor. We're
you'd probably have to commission someone to make armor for the bear. So yeah, the day is passing.
It's sick.
Okay.
Get back
Is
to
Kai
what
back
I'm
yet?
doing for my downtime when I was interrupted.
Can you
Or
hear me now? Sorry.
Mora, you are doing. You're working, right? You said you're just gonna work.
probably. What are the options? I guess I mean, it might be like the same as V, but performance would probably be the best thing that I can do. It seems.
Yeah, so you can do some performances at the tavern. Let me
I'll do.
here. Let me look at some of the downtime things.
It's charisma check using a musical instrument. I would go and we're rolling it like once a week or something.
Yeah, so it'd be after a week worth of work, and then you would make gold off of it. Is usually how the downtime works. I'm just here. Let me take a look here, because there is one for just working, but I think yours is a little bit different because you're actually performing. Let's see. It's not crime. It's not gambling, pit fighting, not relaxation. Yeah, I guess there's work. Here, let me see what work says. Turn an honest living.
That is honest living.
Yeah.
Unless I'm stealing from people or I'm singing.
Oh, I see. So, honest living kind of just it covers, depending on how well you roll, it can cover kind of your work expenses or your lifestyle expenses, and give you some extra money. So I guess during the week you wouldn't have to pay if you're doing this.
So do you want me to roll like beforehand or afterwards, and then I can refund myself?
Yeah, that's kind of annoying how they did that.
And it doesn't really matter, right? Though we can just convert the week into gold, and
Yeah, let's just convert the week into gold. So we'll just have you paying the downtime, and I'll just give you gold
Alright.
at the end. So the first day is passing. Go ahead and put a day towards your downtime project, whatever you're working on.
With DM kites back. If you
So
wanted
I
to
just
have
get a
look.
day.
Yeah, this is the first day.
Yeah.
What do you mean you just get a day?
Like, do I have to do a roll?
No,
Or
there's
am I
no
tasked?
rolls right. There's no rolls right now. At the end of the week is when we roll, I believe.
I'm
Damn.
gonna help her rebuild.
Yeah, so you're working on that. I mean, you don't have to tell me what you're doing.
Okay.
Just put the time towards your project.
We get like all our hit die back now, essentially.
Well, you get those back at a long rest.
You haven't long rested again.
You get half of your
Alright,
hit die
right.
back. It's just normal rules. Like there's nothing special to this.
I thought
You
we were
just-
just flying through time now, kind of.
Oh no, we've just done the first one. We're going to be in a moment.
Yeah. So the first day
Sorry, I
passes.
jumped the gun.
Illyra, at the end of the day, is back at the base. She is happy to see all of you, because I assume you just meet up there in the evening. And Iara is there as well.
I give her $100, 100 gold.
Oh,
A little extra.
she
That's how
thanks
much
you.
That's a lot of deer.
Well, I was supposed to give her 85. We'll just give her 100. Look,
So-
we are now. We got a base, okay? We gotta start acting. We're top cheese, guys. Okay.
So
Rolling
Iara,
it.
We got the guy. Is that what
I-
we're
About
talking
to have a
about?
bear.
Iara would thank you for the gold. She says it seems that the missions turned out well. She sees Mora. Mora, you're a Shadowkai, right?
I'm a half Shadakai.
So she would see you and say, excuse me, dear. I don't mean to be rude. Are you a drow as well?
I'm not. My father is from the Shadowfell, I believe. Shadakai, they call them.
Oh, I see. I don't think I've met a shadow elf before. Where did you pick this one up? And Illyra would proudly say, she's a friend of mine. Oh.
Oh, but I wanted to say a dark and dreary place.
I wanted to say a murder corridor. Hello.
Murder corridor. So she
Yeah.
walks up to you, smiling, and kind of gives you a polite bow. She says, so, you have a large house to your name now. It's official. You're a real mercenary group.
Certainly seems like it.
I mean, we do
I
have a lot of. Hey, Forful, we do have a lot of contracts, don't we? I mean, we're living up to the namesake, right?
Hey, it's in the name.
Where's the paperwork? I need to see the paperwork.
We don't have any paper. We're out of paper.
Oh, God.
Go buy some paper.
Kite, what are we doing?
You sound
Why
like
some
someone we used to have.
Yeah.
We used to have a robot who was all about paperwork.
Yeah, exactly.
wait. You mean that shut down robot in the corner?
She says, well, it looks like the Blood Hand had been driven back. I was looking for Sithril to get some payback, but I couldn't find her. Being that you've all won, I was going to head back to Orcard now and sort of report in on what's been going on.
Oh,
Who's Orcard again?
that's the
Leader of the
I-
Iron Tide.
I know that outside the game, but I'm just doing it for RP. Oh, okay.
She says, oh, perhaps I've said too much. In any case, I just wanted to let you all know. I'll probably be gone for a few days, but I wanted to check in and, yes, get paid. It's funny, I was in this house only a couple of days ago. Now you own it.
Yeah.
well.
Was there anything good here? I
Is any,
assume,
like,
you
Teeth
emptied it out.
in spots we should know about, or like.
Says, yeah, there was a few things worth stealing. All right, I'll see you all in a few days.
Well, before you go, I have an offer to make you.
Oh,
Do
She
you
turns
speak
to you.
Undercommon by any chance, as being a drow?
she says to you in Undercommon, of course. That was my first language. Well, no. She says in Undercommon. Technically, Elven was my first language, but Undercommon was my second.
Mm-hmm. I didn't understand any of that. Would you
Blah,
would
blah,
you
blah,
like
blah, 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 blah,
to
blah.
would you like to be to teach me for a price, of course?
For a price, of course,
Wait,
but
wait. What language?
Undercommon? Do you speak it?
Fuck, it's one language I didn't pick.
Yeah, so anyone who speaks Undercommon would understand her for a moment, but she would
I
switch
speak
back to
Dwarven. That's pretty close.
yeah, she would switch back to Common and say, once I get back from my mission, I could probably teach you. I assume Orcard's going to ask me to come back here.
Well, yeah. I would like to just tell the party I have 11 languages, so I can teach you whatever language you want, almost.
Oh, cool.
IR,
Speak Undercommon?
IR
I'm
rolls
very
her eyes and
bilingual.
she's like, brag. All right, I'm going to go.
So I talked to him in Infernal. See if he reacts now.
Wait. I might have that one. I didn't
Do
choose
you-
that one. Fuck. One I didn't choose.
You don't speak the devil's tongue? Poser.
Why are you picking the only languages I don't know? I know so many fucking languages, and you pick the ones I don't.
What about Sylvan?
I know Sylvan.
You
I
know
know
Sylvan? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Same.
Sylvan, Orc, Halfling, Goblin, Gnomish, Giant, Elvish, Dwarven, Draconic, and Common.
So she says, "Well, it was lovely to meet you, dear." She says to Mora, but I'll be back in several days, and we can speak more. Maybe teach you Undercommon.
I'll reply
I mean,
to
that's not bad, bro.
to her in Undercommon. It's nice to see you too.
You
She
speak
smiles.
you speak Undercommon as well.
Mother.
Oh my god.
Hey man, I'll teach you Infernal if you teach me Undercommon. How's that sound?
That gets a bit of a chuckle from her, and she walks out.
We can fuck with Aurora.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
I just don't know how it works. How does attuning work?
During a short rest, you can just attune to magical objects.
Do I
you
have
gotta-
to attune to all magical objects, or is it
Only if they
Sorry.
it'll say under the object that it requires it. Like I believe the boots of Elvenkind require it. Let me check.
A Sentinel Shield is one I do want, but it's an uncommon that doesn't require it, which is I forgot about that.
Oh,
thing.
maybe it doesn't require attunement.
There are some that don't. Like I think it is one of those ones as well.
Yeah, no, I believe you can just wear them. So yeah, you can just wear the boots.
Do they? They don't take a slot either, do they?
They don't what?
They don't take like an attunement slot, do they?
No, I just
Because
said
of
no. They don't require it.
Sweet.
sorry. How many attunement slots do you have?
3, unless you're an artificer, right?
Yes,
It's
you
3
can.
plus. Isn't it charisma modifier? Or is
No,
it
it's just
Oh.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just 3. All right, so I'm gonna pass. So this day passes. You would spend another, whatever on your upkeeps.
Yeah, 2 days of comfortable.
The next day, I guess I
Do we
could
get
just. Or go
Is
ahead.
it another day of downtown as well? Downtown project as well?
Well, this was the end of your first day.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just going to pass 4 more because it's pretty quiet. People are rebuilding. 4 full. It would take you 3 days of rebuilding. So 3 of the days you would have to spend on that. So basically,
And
like
that would
yeah,
take away from the bear.
that means you'd get 2 days towards the bear.
And I will assist with those 2 days because me and him were working on that together. Is that still 3 days?
Yeah. If you're just helping build in general, there's a lot to do. So spend a week's worth of expenses, or 4 days more because you already did a day. So
How much total downtime? We have 5 right now total. Right?
Yeah, so 5 just passed, so that was 1 week. Hang on, let me update the calendar.
So that's 7 days of performing for Blackwater for me because I did a day before.
Oh, wait, okay.
Sorry, I need to do math. 7.
So.
Are we saying 4 weeks is 28 days?
Well, for now, I'm just doing the first week because something's going to happen.
Well, the problem. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take from the party for expenses
Yeah.
because I put all my gold into the expenses. And
Yeah,
now I
well
need
then
to-
you can take
Why
out
didn't
like
you
100.
just take the
take out whatever you
500?
need. Yeah.
Just why don't you
Because
just
I
take
don't-
your 500? You obviously
I
need
didn't
gold.
know I needed. I didn't know I
You
need
don't-
gold.
What if you want to buy something?
There's nothing my character would want unless it's magical.
I will try to
Yeah.
pop in at the Blackwater Estate and see if they do have a Sentinel Shield lying around, since they are technically uncommon. If that's something I can do.
So there is a downtime project called buying magical items. I
Is
would.
there really?
There is. I would say that.
Yes, I'm spending the rest of my time on that. Fuck the bear.
Well,
Well, all right. Hang on a second, because you said you were spending 3 days
Oh no,
on
it's fine.
rebuilding.
Wow.
Just use the bear. It's fine. I'm not gonna throw Sheens up in this. I'll do it later.
Wow.
I'm
All
just
right.
Okay.
I didn't know it was an option. I'll
Sorry,
worry about it
Cool.
next time.
No, it's cool. I don't care.
No. He's already got stuff planned out. I'm not gonna change anything.
It's wasted. It's
DM.
gone.
All right, so you all paid your expenses. I'm going to go
Yep.
through to
sorry.
see what everyone's doing before I answer questions. So Mora, I'm going to resolve your work. So give me a performance check.
Technically, it's an instrument charisma check, and I have proficiency with that.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You can do that as well.
I'll do that because I don't have performance. Ah, fuck.
All right, so you would probably make, I'll say, 5 days. And you were mostly performing kind of for Blackwater and the Mercenaries?
I don't know.
I think-
I don't know.
I think
I don't know if I want to go there. Just maybe at the end or whatever.
Okay. So you, let's say, make about 15 gold pieces. You don't do very well.
Yeah.
I mean, people in the town are also kind of poor, so there's not much to make. I will say that you do kind of expand the group's notoriety a bit with some of your songs and performances, because 9 is still close to average. So actually, you guys I might give you advantage for this because you're pretty well known in the city now.
Or are we? We should be
Or in
the,
the town.
main talk.
So I guess, are you singing about like what the group's been doing and kind of what happened?
That would be reasonable.
Okay. So yeah, let's say that. So you probably would attract much more of attention with that. And you probably made about 30 gold pieces. Yeah. We'll say 30 because, yeah, you are actually pretty well known, especially if you're talking about what the group did. So, V, give me a...
I'll pay Zerx back the 50.
Okay. V, give me a check as well, with advantage.
Yeah, I'm in Blackwater. I'm in the estate, and I'm just saying about how the warrior defended the base so well and everything.
Kind of doing private performances for Blackwater, trying to get on his good side.
Well, that as well, but it's mostly for the
Mercenaries.
The Blackwater mercenaries.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a check. 16. So yeah, Blackwater enjoys listening to your performances as well as the mercenaries. It's a bit
I'm not
of
doing it for money, by the way. It's just for reputation. It's not for like.
Oh, okay. So I'll say you earn some favors with Blackwater and his people. So you can use those. I'll say you earn 3 of them. You can use those for advantage on social checks with him and his people.
All right.
So it's kind of like inspiration, but much more,
Yeah.
All right. So Foreful, you do 3 days of helping with rebuilding and 2 days with the bear. I don't know if there's any roll for that. I guess you could give me a blacksmithing roll. Are you willing? So if you click on your
tools?
blacksmithing tools, yeah, and probably strength. Now, are you willing to put expenses towards like buying materials for the town, or are you just like using what they have?
Depending on like how crazy expensive, but yeah, I don't mind.
All right. So I'll
Our
say,
town now,
I
so-
mean, it's just metal, so maybe like 10 gold pieces.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
for
yeah.
sure.
I was about to
And-
drop I was about to drop 200 to get her back up and
Yeah,
running.
me
Just
too.
we'd have a steady supply of potions.
To be fair, we already gave him a bunch of gold, but we
Yeah,
still
yeah.
don't have a supply.
Yeah.
No, I was talking to whoever the potion person was going to be now.
No,
So-
we gave her money to open the shop in the first place.
Oh, did you? Okay,
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
here for that. So.
Yeah, they funded her. So you repair her shop. You help some of the people in the market. You as well earn a favor and gain some reputation for the group. Zerks, you're doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, I have no proficiency. I'm just help.
Okay. So yeah, you also kind of gain some more reputation for the group. And
Ooh, I don't know
Forful,
if this is something that can be done like alongside, but can we get like our name out there, like let
Don't worry
people
about
know
that.
the contractors are here, like
oh well, yeah. Everything you
Yeah, don't
do
worry
is
about
kind of doing that. Like the people know who
Okay.
you are. There's certain
I
things
mean like
you could
outside
do
the
that.
town too.
That is, it depends. Like, it's not as likely, but the more you do,
Well,
the
yeah.
more likely you'll be known outside the town, basically. So yeah, you don't have to do any checks for your animal yet because you only put 2 days towards it. Who else do we have? Aurora, what were you doing?
Okay. So I would like to. I don't know what it would take, but I would like to just help out the villagers. I don't know if I could maybe just hunt, get food, give food to people.
Yeah. So you're
Yeah,
just
I don't
kind of
know.
doing general good deeds for the town for your 5 days.
Yeah, and I'll wait to help Forful with the bear if he wants help. I don't know
Of course.
what we're doing because I don't have 3 people on the bear.
Oh well, Zerk's yeah, you probably couldn't do another helper with the bear because it's just Zerk's.
I mean,
and Forful.
if they have animal handling, they're probably better suited for it.
Yeah, I do. So
have it.
that's
Then
why I
I'll-
wanted to do it.
I'll back down from that if that assists, because that just makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm happy to do that as well.
Okay. So yeah, you would help the town as well for this time. Were you able to pay your downtime expenses
Yes, yeah.
or your expenses?
Just the 5 days, right? So
Yeah.
far. Yeah.
All right.
Got that done.
So yeah, you help the town. Again, you help make things a little bit better. And this is probably a good place to end because we are.
Oh, I
Oh, yeah. What are you doing? Sorry.
I just wanted to talk to Lyra quickly about setting up an excavation for next week, trying to get a team together. She seems to be interested, and then I wanted to set up a gambling match, an invitation
Nice.
only, in our basement.
You're gonna do gambling.
Yeah. Well, the Bloodhound are gone, and they used to run it. So there's a niche.
I mean, the people are kind of poor, but you know, maybe
they
you'll.
sell the mercenaries, aren't they? You know.
Sure. You can market it. So for gambling, let's see.
The ring started.
How much?
if you need
Okay,
any
so
funding-
you can stake from between 10 gold pieces to 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay,
it up.
I'm gonna do 100.
V's gonna go into
Okay.
debt.
How much money we got?
I'm too
Let
busy
it
to
ride.
get-
All right, so 100. You have to make a series of checks. 3 checks: Wisdom, Insight, Charisma, Deception, and Charisma, Intimidation.
Can I not use sleight of hand to cheat?
If the character has proficiency with an appropriate gaming
Kind
set,
of.
Yeah, I have
Kind of.
cards.
What kind of gambling ring are we making if we're cheating and we're the?
yeah. So
The house is always supposed
you
to win.
can replace the relevant skill in any of those checks. So
Well, no, because I was looking at that.
I have to. Okay, I see. So you can use your cards check to replace with any of those 3: Wisdom, Charisma, or deception or into. I guess you could roll all three as your cards if you want.
So wait, what do we need to do? What's going on?
No,
What's
he's doing. So he has to roll first wisdom insight, or you can use your cards to replace that. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll. I think my insight's all right. No, it isn't.
So you can
But
either
I'll just
roll wisdom
it.
insight or wisdom cards.
Okay, I'm doing insight first. I think I do intimidation as the last one.
And
So
I
we'll
have
do
to
insight.
secretly roll for the difficulty. All right, that's one fail.
Yeah, and
Charisma
then
deception. All right, that's two fails. And charisma intimidation.
Cards.
10. That's a third fail. So you lost all your money.
Cool.
It goes into debt if he loses
yeah,
3.
and you accrue a debt,
okay.
so you also owe 100 gold pieces.
Damn.
That's okay. It gets the
I
wrap
immediately pay it off.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can just pay it.
Yeah.
Like,
Cool.
man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
No,
yeah,
no, no.
The rep
This is
a good casino.
That's
like,
true.
yeah.
you're-
This is the shark. Yeah, we're just gonna get
you're,
people
you're
paying.
just yeah, you're
People earn money. The turnover.
exactly. It was yeah, it was a thing.
Ooh, the house always wins. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, for now.
So
Then they
give
come
me
back next week.
give me
with twice the amount.
give me MVP votes, and we'll end here.
And then you notice when somebody wins too big, they're never heard from again, and Forful's outside with a bag and a shovel.
Whoa, got dark. It's turned into like a true crime mystery. Never mind this, Nick. We're just gonna murder everyone and bury them in our backyard.
Only if they win too much from the house, that is.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I got 2 votes.
So I'm trying to think who I'd want to vote.
Four votes. I need one more.
I'll message you on Discord, DM.
Yeah, because
Sure. Oh, right, because you're not in Roll20. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
DM, I have one question as well.
Well, give me a sec. So, there's a 3-way tie between Kite, Mora, and Aurora. So I need D20s from the 3 of you.
Just give it to all 3 of them.
That's not how it
1
works.
second.
Oh,
never mind.
oh my god! What?
Okay, wait. One more.
Dude, you better roll 20. You have to roll 20. There's
Sure,
no
I mean it's
choice.
roll 20. The fucking the randomizer of this thing
roll
is
a
silly.
20. All right.
You gotta
Go
put that
ahead,
as
roll
roll
They
20.
get
Why
it
not?
now. They both get it now. Of course, they have.
Go ahead.
After the first 20 is
Or-
rolled, it's a 5% chance that the second one is 20. So
Yeah.
Wait, did they both roll a 20?
Yes,
Yeah,
they both
and you
rolled a
have to roll
20,
a
and
20,
you have
roll
to
as well.
roll a d20 as well.
I did. It come up 18. I don't know if you want me to re-roll.
Did it? I don't see a roll.
Yeah, I don't see one either.
I can bring
Would
it
you
back up.
whisper-
I can
would
try
you whisper-
again.
Maybe you whisper to someone.
Do it
but
again.
I
Just
think
do it
you
again.
can't.
6.
All
I
right,
don't see it.
I don't see it, so we'll just say Kite and Mora. I'll give you both an MVP award. Congrats! So you both get an inspiration point. All right, good game, everyone.
Did that one work?
You won for once.
What do you mean one for once? I'm going to take some notes, but you are free to hang out or take off if you want.
Time to get ready for work. Fun times ahead.
Maybe later.
So, DM,
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask quick.
Yeah.
Do I get any like favor for the 3 days helping the village, or is that not a thing?
You did.
So you got some give me a persuasion check. See how well you play up what you did. You definitely got favor for the group and for yourself. But I'm not seeing any rolls
persuasion.
from you for some reason.
1 second. Is this? It's loading. 1 second. Oh wait, it's kicked me out. 1 second. Let me read
Oh,
it.
I got a persuasion. That was a 1. So yeah, you
Oh.
probably wouldn't get any
Okay.
favors, but you do increase the group's standing in the town a bit.
Yeah. That's more than fine.
Yeah.
Just when this makes sense.
And yeah, if you, I would say if you guys have a chance, you should look over the downtime revisited stuff, and because yeah, there's stuff like like magical items and like creating magical items and all sorts of cool stuff you can do at downtime if you want.
Where would I find that?
Just look up downtime revisited in the compendium.
Okay.
The issue is most of that requires money, and I had no money.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
that does require expenses. That's why it's good to have some gold.
A lot of essence. And we also have a cloak of protection blueprint.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you have the essence, you can use that as well. Instead, essence and components, my kind of house rule thing.
Cool.
Oh, and also hope everyone watching had enjoyed the stream. I'll probably see you all tonight for the other one.
By the way, Lou, check your DM.